You know they're terribly proud. So, ladies and gentlemen, put the kids to bed. Folks, it's America's worst nightmare, Howard Stern.
Yeah, baby. Hey, everybody. What's happening? Everybody have a good weekend? Yeah? Good. I'm glad. Glad to hear that. Good morning. Yeah. You cold over there, Robin?
Yes, I'm
really
trying to generate some heat.
Yeah. You gotta do what I do, rub your legs together. That's what I do.
Is that how you make the sparks fly?
I do it like a grasshopper. All right, let's take a break, get our commercials out of the way, come back and start this. Oh, yeah, did Max hang around? I wanted to talk to Max about his audition show last night.
That was just an audition show for last night?
Let me take a break. Maybe he hung around.
Oh, dear.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll see what's happening right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 6:14 and 97.1 The Eagle. It's 6:17 and 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, come on. Come on, everybody. Rock me, baby. Come on. Come on, everyone. Come on, shake your head.
Do some head dancing.
Who is that, Fred?
It's Motley Crue.
Yeah, they rock.
What happened to them?
They're busy having sex. They don't have time for music.
Can't make music anymore.
Yeah. Hey, let's bring in Max Kinkle. Max Kinkle, disc jockey here at the New York station, the overnight guy.
Now, you're telling me that wasn't... He's not back. That was an audition.
Yeah, if you bet money that Max Kinkle would be kept over, don't collect.
Yeah.
Hey, Max.
Hey.
How embarrassing.
I didn't know that. Max led me to believe he was back.
You paid for last night for your audition? You don't know?
I don't care right about now. I will later on.
Right.
But it'd be nice.
Evidently, all of the former disc jockeys here at the radio station, when we were classic rock, we're told that no one is fired. We're just evaluating. So the latest round of how to humiliate professional disc jockeys, which I always love to watch management do, is to make each disc jockey who's been on the air here 100 times audition in the new format.
No, I'm not humiliated by it.
You should. I know. Well,
no, I'm serious.
Really?
Hey, this is a piece of cake. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Dude, they've heard you 100 times.
Yeah,
you don't think they know how you sound?
Not doing that. Not doing that.
What?
There is a difference.
There is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear a difference?
Please explain to us what the difference is?
Yeah. I mean, I know you're playing different records, but it's basically this.
You're the same Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't change. Pete Fornatale had to do an audition.
No.
Yeah.
How long is Pete? Pete's an instructor. He's a professor in the industry.
I know.
He's auditioning.
There is a big difference, though. I mean, formerly, you would talk, and then the music would start.
Right.
Now, the music comes out of the chute, and you're talking over the beginning of the music, which is called the old intro days, and that's a piece of cake to me.
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
I know. It's the same thing.
So the big deal is talking over the music?
It's the same thing, but what they're doing is, let me tell you what management's doing. And Matt,
I'm just trying to get what he thinks is different about the job.
There's nothing different. But that was a good answer for Tom to hear. They're holding out morsels. They're saying, okay, hey, now, before we fire everyone, because I told you they're going to fire everyone. That's my guess.
You think it's across the board?
Everyone's out. Now, what they're doing is saying, okay, guys, you're on, we haven't used you in a while, but we want to be fair about this.
Everybody. We haven't heard you in this format.
We've never heard you in this format. You might be great.
Yeah, well, they haven't heard me yet.
Right. Well, they did last night.
Well, they're going to.
Right. Yeah.
They're going to play snippets of her something.
Right. Once they hear you, if you're in, I mean.
That's it. I'm telling you.
You're going to blow them away.
It is, absolutely.
You don't understand. There's nothing wrong with your air shift. It's just that they want a whole new station.
Right.
So what they're going to do is they said to each jock, okay, come on in and audition.
And it's just one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a one-shot deal.
I thought you were going to be here, man.
No, and then they can fire him and say, hey, your audition was okay.
We tried.
It doesn't fit. We tried.
Work.
Yeah.
Except with me.
Well,
yeah, they're going to.
It's like the guy who buys the lottery ticket, you know.
I'm going to be the $1 million winner.
Yeah.
The multi-winner, yeah. Well,
it's like letting the prisoners of Auschwitz take a stroll around the camp first, and they think, oh, this isn't so bad.
It's like the guys who used to get to work at Auschwitz. They thought they weren't going to go into the oven.
Right. Oh, you got Max's audition? Let me hear. Guy's been in the business 300 years, and he's got to audition.
I wish we had one of his old shows where we could compare.
Yeah, you'll see a difference. There is a difference because the presentation is entirely different.
If Tom ever asked me to audition in his new format, I would pick up the phone and I'd say, Tom, you know what? Why don't you pull your pants down in the middle of Times Square and show everyone your pathetic penis? All right? You haven't heard me? You've never heard me be a DJ?
Whose idea was this?
Well, it's a management ploy to sort of say, hey, we tried.
Yeah, I just wonder who sat in a room and said, all right, here's what we'll do.
Well, it doesn't make
I don't know.
sense.
I would have just fired. This reeks of Tom.
Yeah.
I would have just fired all the jocks.
They didn't have to bring me back.
Yeah, well, they're doing it. No, it's a public relations. It's a public relations move. It's like, hey, we tried all the jocks. It's not like we didn't. We want to keep them.
Right.
It's just that Max and Infinite in the new format. We even auditioned them and we let them.
They're the good guys of fire.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're going to be the good guys. Everyone will leave amicably. Let me hear your audition.
The new 92.3 K-Rock. Machine Head Max here with you.
You took the name Machine Head Max?
I'll take anything.
He called himself Missile Head. He didn't know from break to break who he was.
Whatever.
I think he forgot the name Missile Head and went with Machine Head.
No, Missile Head's down there later on.
I think he was trying every name.
You know what? I like that.
Listen, do you just try on the first pair of shoes when you hit the store? No.
You know what? I like your attitude.
I put my tootsies and everything.
I like your attitude.
Machine Head, Missile Head.
I think even if he gets the job, he should keep all of those names.
Absolutely.
In fact, maybe he's the only disc jockey they need.
Yeah.
He can be everybody.
There you go.
For one shift, he can be Machine Head Max, and then he can be Missile Head Max.
Tom comes in and affectionately says, hey, Missile Head, how you doing?
Did he?
Yeah.
Because he's the good guy of firing.
That's it.
Hey, we love Max.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Well, I see in the paper here today, Mark Cannizzaro, New York Post says the Steelers are going to lower the curtain on the Cowboys.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mark, did you step off the curb of life or something? Run into an 8th Avenue bus or something? I'd like to see the Steelers do it. Yeah, what the hell? I'm there with my suds and everything else, like everybody else going, yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, I rooted for that team all along. Sure. That's the one I wanted, yeah. Here's Peter Murphy for Kinkle on K-Rock. Kinkle.
Nice. Let me tell you something.
It's going to work. It's no problem about it.
It works.
Absolutely.
It works for me.
I'm telling you right now, afternoons, evenings, everything's applicable to me.
I think they ought to get you the hell off the overnight.
So
That's exactly right.
For other day parts.
Well, everybody is, isn't it? Aren't they?
Yeah, why do you have to be overnight?
I'm not being, disrespectful to the previous
every man for himself.
Every man for himself. Come on.
Max is looking at
I got creditors like anybody else.
While I was playing that rap, Max was looking at me like he had just written the song that he was playing.
It was like a guy sitting here when you're playing your record. He's looking at you to see you go along with it.
You sounded good, though.
It did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really did. I thought it sounded good.
Yeah.
A little conversational, a little about the Pittsburgh and Dallas controversy, the whole thing. Kinkle on K-Rock.
That's it, baby, right there.
That's it.
That's the sound they're looking for.
Whatever time period he puts me in, number 1 and 6.
Why don't you call yourself the K-Man of K-Rock?
Yeah, I could do that, too.
He doesn't care. He'll dress up in women's clothing.
You want to see him? I brought him with me.
All right. Hear what you're doing. The Smashing Pumpkins.
The new 92.3 K-Rock. And the Max Man right here with you. It is a Monday. At a couple minutes past, 7 minutes past 5 o'clock. Oh, that means Howard's right around the corner. Not there yet. No. I do see a blister in the sun. Come on. Let's tell it for what it is.
I never know what Max is talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It sounds like there's a lot of fun going on.
Well, wait, keep listening.
Right. All right.
That's it. I'm being politically correct. This is Violent Femmes. K-Rock. You went over it today.
I don't even care what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
It just sounds like you're having a good... It sounds like you're drunk.
It was a great time. Man, where's those bottles?
Sounds like Max is like having a conversation in his head during the whole airship, but when he opens the microphone, you get a chunk of it.
It's the muttering of a madman.
Exactly right. Just hold on.
That's good. You should call yourself Serial Killer Mac.
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
I'm hoping that he take all the names and confuse them and keep writing out checks for everybody.
Mad Max. I like that, Mad Max.
Now you don't have to make sense. You're Mad Max.
That's exactly right. I was Mad Max.
I like it.
I think it works great. Well, not over yet.
A lot of guys would have choked during a audition. You didn't.
No. No way.
Now, he was telling me some of the other guys would probably have trouble with it.
Yeah.
Only from the standpoint of, going forward like that. When the old days, you talked and then the music started, and that was it.
Right. You're used to talking
I'm used to boom, go, fly. Go.
Yeah. Let it keep coming. You like this better.
Bring the beast on.
This is more you than the other thing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I love all this stuff.
Yeah. I think Max took acid for that answer. Just to feel younger. I think it works.
I'm looking it already.
I think it works.
I think it does, too.
Yeah. Your
birthday party was great.
If you get an interview with Kevin, dye your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be gray walking in on a new alternative station. You know what I mean?
You got to go back to the hair dye.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Guy from L.A. stops me and talking to me at your birthday bash.
Yeah.
And the guy's complimenting. He says, I heard you on with Howard lots of times and everything else. You were great. Everybody on L.A. loves you. And I said, oh, yeah. Whatever he's saying, I like it, Then all of a sudden he says, I love your look. I said, what do you mean, my look?
Which guy is this, the PD?
No, it was a guy at the party. I don't know.
It was probably some fag.
Well, I don't know.
I love your look.
So he goes like this. He says, I love your look. He says, that silver hair with the black beard and a little gray. He says, who did that for you? And I said, Mother Nature.
Right.
Where are they located?
That's pretty good.
I said, around the corner of Madison Avenue. Where are they located?
Who did that for you?
Boy Bauer.
Who created that mess? Mother Nature. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a cool shop. Tom, why don't you come in and tell Max he's fired? Leave the guy alone already.
Are there other auditionees? Have I missed something? Was weekend audition weekend?
Pete Fornatello auditioned a while ago.
Yeah.
They put him on like 2 to 6 at night. In the morning, rather.
So everybody's auditioning overnight.
I think Dave Herman was the only one with balls who actually said
no audition.
He said, "Come on, guys, stop it already. I've been on the air 23 years. What are you doing to me? Why do you humiliate me?
No.
What is it?
What? You called me.
Why don't you tell Max he's fired?
No,
tell him now.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not? What are you going to tell him already? Why are you keeping the guy hanging around? He could be out looking for jobs. He's hanging around here thinking you're actually auditioning him. He really believes it.
You really are enjoying it.
He's a great guy. Why are you doing this to him?
He's a terrific guy.
Let him off the hook already. Take him aside and say, Max, don't you know listen, don't be thick. The audition is a ruse.
He's gonna let everybody, the powers to be, hear it. That's right.
The programming
no one's gonna hear it, Max.
No, they're gonna hear it.
The only one's hearing it. The only one's hearing it is us. They've heard you already.
Well, then guess what? If they don't hear it, they're gonna regret it because they're gonna make another big mistake. That's all.
Time to bet on Max's future.
The other big mistake was they didn't garner you faster than what they did.
Right.
They would have been making gazillions more.
What? I don't know what he's saying. I love him.
But that's Mad Max.
I love Mad Max. Mad Max just says stuff. And some of it you get into and some of it you don't.
Some of you don't.
It's on the subject or on the topic, and sometimes it's not.
But it's always fun.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you what's going on. And Tom, wink to Max so he gets it. The audition thing is to say, okay, we didn't fire anyone. This is like cool. Like after a while, they're hoping people will forget. We don't fire anyone. That's the first step.
Yeah.
Just everyone take a rest while we introduce the new format.
I know that.
And while you're resting, they know next like you're going to keep calling in and going, what's going on with my job?
No. Amend that.
All right.
Now, once did I call?
No. Okay.
Nobody.
All right.
You didn't even ask for an audience.
Nope.
So the newspapers called, what are you doing with the old jocks? The newspapers never supported the old jocks.
Nah?
But as soon as they hear they're going to be fired, they're ready to go, oh, look what they're doing to those great guys. They could care less.
Right.
So now Tom is in a public relations situation. What do I do? Should I just fire everyone? No, I'm not going to fire everyone. We're going to give them a chance to work into the new format. We'll give them an audition just like we'd give anybody else.
Is the glass half empty? Is it half full? I'd like to look at it from my perspective. Tom's, he's executing some great business acumen here, and he's saying, look let's audition this guy. We don't have to bring him back.
Tom, can I be there when you fire Max? I want to see the look on his face.
Absolutely.
We're going to catch him by surprise.
I'll turn around and say the same thing. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What the hell?
Why not try?
That's it. Why not try?
But what I'm saying is, it's like trying to... when something's hopeless?
Yeah.
And they have you... I got a hamster at home. I'll give you an example, all right? He's in a glass...
I don't know if we want to hear this.
He's in a glass and steel cage. And every night...
Running that wheel of life.
Yeah, every night he gets into that wheel, and he goes round and round because he thinks he's going to get out.
He's going to get somewhere.
He's going somewhere.
And I'm looking at him going,
yeah,
the stupid hamster. Doesn't he see he's going round and round the wheel? Now, you're the hamster, the station is the wheel, and Tom is me looking in the glass.
Yeah, but listen, this guy, all you have to do is jump on a wheel, and what do? You feed him, he goes back into his nice, clean environment.
Well, all right.
What do you think I'm going to do? You're not going to get through to me on this. Not at all, not at all.
Tom, it is humiliating to ask guys who've been on the air over 20 years.
Maybe some other people.
No, not you. I'm not talking about you.
You know?
For over 20 years.
See, this guy is going to do the right thing, though. Because the powers that be are going to, they're going to hear
this guy is not going to do the right thing.
Around.
He's a great guy. Tom's a nice guy, but Tom does not do the right thing.
Don't say that.
He's trying to look like a nice guy. This is going to ease Tom's conscience before he gives you the bullet in the head. Get Vietnam all over again.
Fred, get the sound effects right.
If you were right,
yeah.
Do you think people who would be let go, which would they prefer? To have felt like
false hope?
I see, but I don't see this false hope.
Oh, please. You don't know what Max sounds like on the air?
No, I do. Absolutely know what Max sounds like.
You don't know what Pete Fornatale sounds like?
Around Smashing Pumpkins and Blind Melon? No.
Oh, makes a difference.
What's the difference?
I'll tell you what you could do.
You're saying I don't know that?
Max's old rap and put it in...
We don't know what you sound like around...
well, you will later on.
Right, absolutely.
Now you'll know.
He's going to hear it. And then the other powers that be, what's it?
But it is embarrassing.
It's a sound.
Yeah, he's got something here.
Tom doesn't understand something that guys who have been on the air... I'm not talking, Max. You have a good attitude about it. But guys who have been on the air...
Tom understands
for 20-some... No, you don't. Believe me, you don't. You don't perform. For 20 years, if you're doing something on the air, it's really embarrassing to be publicly humiliated to get on and do an audition at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's just... It's humiliating.
He read your first book, didn't he?
Pete picked that himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't want anybody to hear it.
It's embarrassing. What do you think he went on at 2 in the morning?
But he read your first book, Private Parts, where you detail how they brought you to NBC and they put you on in the middle of the night and how humiliating it was.
It was to crush me and dampen my spirit. And Tom will never understand this. It was like, man, I came out of Washington. I was a huge star. I was hired by NBC.
Morning man of Washington.
Put under contract to be their afternoon guy. And suddenly, at a whim, someone says to me, you go on and show us how you're going to sound. And I said, what?
Well, I mean, I can understand that.
And I was a peckerhead back then, and I just went ahead and did it. But
absolutely.
But because I was desperate, and I understand but believe me, I was the same peckerhead you were.
That's exactly right. What I was trying to say. But when I was in Detroit, I wasn't Joe.
I know. It's hard to deal with.
There.
No kidding. That's why I'm fighting your cause.
I know you are, but guess what?
I say just fire the guy. Give me some dignity.
I don't think he's gonna.
It's like when you came back from NAMM and the hippies were spitting on you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some dignity, man. I went and I fought for my country. Is that so bad? Maybe the war wasn't just or something. That's your opinion. But give me the dignity.
It's not my fault.
Give me dignity, Tom. Dignity.
So that's why when they take a listen to the tape later on, they're going to say, hey, you know what?
They're not going to say that, Max. It's over, Max. Tom, tell them, will you?
This is pathetic.
The guy. It's over. How much you want to bet it's over? How much you want to bet it's over? I know these things.
Well, now.
I don't want to bet. Yeah, I don't want to bet.
What are you, a yes or?
I will never bet you.
All right.
The guillotine is falling 3,000 miles an hour. Nobody sees it coming.
Where are these other people? Who else is auditioning? Are these new people auditioning, or do they just know how they sound?
The new people, they're going to be, hippies.
Yeah.
There are no new people.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys are really well thought out with this format.
Absolutely.
No one can even find a disc jockey. Listen, at some point you're going to have to fire these guys, and we're going to have to get on with a new sound.
At one point,
you're going to have to do it already.
They're going to turn around. They're going to sit down. They're going to say, "Hey, we got to take somebody that's got at least a little bit of an image around here and put them in a different time period that people in this town know, and give it a shot that way." That's all.
But don't they usually, when a new format comes on, don't they already have all that stuff in place, like who's going to be on the station, and when they do the change and
if anything, these guys.
It's all new.
You want my opinion? I hate to say this.
They've got the world right there in their cup. I mean, they've done everything. They've got all this free publicity. Right. They didn't pay a dime for that. They got everybody out there listening to see what's going to happen.
Well, I'll tell you something.
They've got everything in their corner. So what's wrong with that? I have no qualms about them for good.
Personally, I like it without the disc jockeys. Maybe I'm nuts.
The only problem
I know.
Sounds great.
The only problem you face is that my son and a lot of his friends, they love what they're doing here.
Yeah.
But a lot of them admit they don't know who the music is because nobody identifies it.
Right.
And people still identify with somebody, a voice that's on the radio.
Of course.
Whether it's male, woman, whatever it is, somebody they identify with.
Someone like Mad Max.
Hopefully. Hopefully be one.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Mad Max, everybody. Listen,
You gotta love Max Spirit.
you do. I bet you.
You're going to be the happiest day. The happiest day ever came in your mind when you turn around and say, I think this guy made a lot of sense. We had to put him on for 6 months.
Please.
Oh, please.
He's now lobbying for 6 months of auditions.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's fine by me.
Tryout.
Live a little bit.
Hey, what happens? 6 months comes down a pipe, and these guys are banging in a hell of a nice number in the afternoon or something like that.
Right.
Then what are they going to do? They're going to turn around and say, you know what?
Mad Max.
Hey, let's sit down and talk something again.
Love you, man.
Max, no.
I'm going to miss you the most.
Always banging a number.
You're not going to miss me.
He's banging out a number.
And they're going to turn around. They're going to be like, boy, they say, we should have done something.
Tom loves your spirit. He loves to watch.
He's going to love the numbers.
You're the most fun to
He's going to
fire.
love the numbers. He's going to come up.
He's going to watch you emotionally destroy yourself.
He's going to give me a big hug and a kiss, and he'd say, hey, boy, am I glad I didn't get rid of you.
Right.
Tom is sitting there saying, I love Max's spirit, and that's the kind of spirit that's going to get him over the firing.
And get him a good job at a steel mill.
Hey, that could be, too. That could happen, too, but,
I know.
Max, I'm going to tell you something. Just hearing a couple of minutes of your audition tape, I'm being serious now.
Well, good.
It's entertaining and it's fun, and I would hire you.
And that had to be right on the shot.
I'm serious. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm being serious now.
Well, wait till I hear it.
Yeah.
And you may be right.
Well,
That's the whole thing. You may be right.
I like the hamster in the cage, Tom. I am no fool. I'm a good judge of character. And I know Tom's character.
Yeah, but I'm sure.
And no offense to Tom, but this is a charade. It's not Tom's charade alone. It's a management thing. They're trying to do a right public relations thing. But, Max, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. Don't even send out tapes. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's just because anybody who was here
could be
is gone. You got to start new. Yeah. And it's a sad fact of radio. We all know it going in. And Tom won't tell you this. Mm-hmm. Tom's going to keep you twisting in the wind. Only I will tell you this because I'm a man of character.
I know you are.
I have high moral character.
You know how they say when you're taking a piece of tape off a hairy arm, it's better to just rip it off and let it hurt.
Right.
Than to just slowly take
Rip
it off.
the Band-Aid.
And have that pain go on and on and on.
You're just pulling it. He's pulling your string slowly, and I love you. And that's why I'm not letting this happen to you. That's why I'm breaking the news to you, so you won't be shocked when it happens.
Good work, Fred.
I'd love to hook Tom up to a lie detector and say, is there any chance that Max will work here? And Max, your audition is fine.
Yeah,
you're fantastic.
There's nothing wrong.
All right, now let's look at a pragmatic.
As a DJ.
There's nothing to look at. It's over.
Hey, where am I going to go and cut a tape like that unless I get a chance to do it right?
You did a great job.
Now I can take this tape and I can go and market it. Right. The man tells me it's over and done with. Fine.
Right.
But, hey,
you have
I have the right to go and turn around. And if you consider it humiliation, I don't.
Not at all. I'm glad you have a
I like everybody here. Everybody's been very kind to me.
Right.
I don't think I've ever worked in another studio in my life that I've had as much fun with.
Oh, Tom's going to love firing you.
Well,
you're going to be fun. You're going to be fun.
Not you, him.
I think what's that?
Not you.
He means you, Max. You're too nice a guy. Even Tom is feeling real bad about how he has to fire you.
I don't think so well.
What was the one thing I said to you this morning when I saw you? When you came into the newsroom and you said hi to me and everything.
Do you think I understand what you're saying?
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
What did he say? Do you know?
I'm trying to think. He babbled on about all the nice words we said about him, and I couldn't remember what those were. But I accept anyway.
Yeah.
And then he says, it feels good to be here, and I thought he had a job the way he was talking.
No.
I came into Robin. Robin goes, do you believe it? They hired Max? I said, of course they didn't hire Max. This is the audition shtick.
See, I told you I don't understand what you're talking about.
I said to her, hey, look, it's only for today. That's it. But it's a good shot, and I'll take it.
Well, he said that. I missed it completely.
I know you did.
Listen, Max is under a lot of stress.
You don't miss anything. Don't tell me.
He's a week away from bankruptcy.
You could be halfway comatose, and you still pick up on everything.
Well, Maxie, listen, I love you.
I love you too.
We both love you. You know that.
I know that.
It's Tom who is the one who's going to fire
Tom
you.
is an evil.
All right? Trust me when I tell you that. And just because I'm the bearer of bad news,
don't blame
me.
I'm not blaming
anybody. If I own this station, you'd be here. You'd have a lifetime contract.
I'm not blaming anybody. I don't blame this guy either. I don't blame anybody.
Just you haven't been fired yet.
Nobody has. Well, hey, as far as I'm
still got hope.
That could happen any time. They call me back. They asked me to do a show. I said, fine.
Now, Tom, how long will it take you to evaluate Max's tape before you can have an answer for it?
When will he get an answer now? How long does he have to wait?
Hopefully it'll happen real quickly.
I see.
Now, let me ask another question, Howard. This is something we have not addressed. How many slots are there?
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
We get off the air at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's about 2 slots open. No, we get off at 10. There's a 10 to 2 guy.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then you got a 2 to 6.
Yeah, that's 2.
Then you got a 6 to 10.
Yeah, that's 3.
10 to 2.
Okay, 4.
And then, of course, the overnight slot,
That's
2 to 6.
5.
That's 5 slots.
And then you have
And you got to hire a check.
weekends.
You got weekends. You got various weekend people.
Yeah, because we haven't even considered what happened to Zachary and all of that.
Well, we're going to get these young punks in here to do these air shifts that'll work 6 days a week.
Ah,
So
so it's going to be a 6-day week.
There's going to be less part-timers.
Oh, and
Tom, I don't know if you thought of that yet, but that's going to happen.
There'll be some part-timers and fill-in people.
But very few.
Okay, maybe those slots would go to...
No.
No?
No. No.
No.
It's over.
All
it's
over.
all new.
It's over.
There he goes.
It's over.
Nothing is over! Nothing!
Nothing is over.
You just don't turn it off! It wasn't my war!
It's over, Maxie. But no, that will be it. And then you got to hire a chick, right? We got to get a woman in here.
Well, she gets one of the slots, Howard.
She gets middays. On these alternative stations, the chick is midday.
The woman gets the middays?
Yeah.
No, that's just like the old rock and roll.
Yeah. I know how it works.
Hey, I'm the, you know.
It's already in the card.
Oh.
It's like the tarot. I was 11 years old when I got into the tarot. I worked the cards twice, and 2 times I did a reading on my aunt, and both times the death card came up, and she died within the year.
Oh.
When it's in the cards, it's in the cards. Do you understand, Max? It's over.
You didn't see me in the
Tom
card.
won't tell you.
You didn't see me in the card.
No, I didn't.
You saw all of these.
I don't mess with those cards.
You saw all these other guys, but you didn't see me in the card.
You want me to ask the Magic 8 Ball?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry
You want
about
to check the Magic 8 Ball?
No.
You don't feel like checking, Max?
No.
You don't want to know?
No. All right, check it out.
You don't
We
want to
don't
know.
rig the 8 ball.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't.
Better off with that than
I'll ask the Sylvester Stallone 8 Ball.
Max's favorite 8 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred's going to get the 8 Ball.
Oh, yes, it's
Yeah.
not in here.
But anyway, listen, that's what happens.
That's a good sign right there.
When a station changes format, they do a clean sweep. And I love you. The audition sounds great. Let me hear a little more. Tom, listen, really, please, give the man a chance.
92.3.
Listen to this.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. 1 hot minute. Giving you Warped. That's Max Man right here. That's almost like an oxymoron. No, he's just not wrapped too tight. That's all, Mommy. Yeah.
He's integrated.
Howard Stern at 6 this morning. Yes, it will be once again laugh out loud funny time. So fasten your seatbelt.
Fantastic. As good as that is, you'll see. You're gone.
That's
fine. You know,
don't blame me, though. I'm not the one doing it.
I'm not blaming you. Don't blame them, too. They're going to hear it. They'll say, you know, that guy you had on, you should have hired him. You should have hired him.
Right.
Max,
Yeah.
have you heard some of these alternative stations around the country?
Yeah.
Don't call us alternative.
What are we?
We're new.
It's the rock station for the 90s.
Right.
We're new.
Tom doesn't want us to be pigeonholed.
I see.
Well, I agree with him on that.
You better agree with him on everything.
Well, then, you know, there is a chance. If we're not alternative, maybe we're going to have old jocks.
That's right.
It's good. It's good. You play it, and that's it. Yeah,
Which 8 Ball should we use? The Cato 8 Ball?
Cato's good.
Cato?
Arnold's good.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. This thing's all on pre-packaged
Well,
cards.
no, but we don't. It's
Well, we don't know where it's going to come out.
We don't know. He's got the cart in his hand.
I really don't know.
I don't know.
Magic 8 Ball. Will Max get a job here at the station?
Yes.
Cato 8 Ball.
Cato 8 Ball says yes.
What was I telling you all the time? Didn't I tell you?
You were afraid of the 8 Ball.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me?
Moron. Don't you fix these?
We need
What kind of answer was that?
We need a couple of handy wipes over here.
Thank you.
You think I'm going to say no with Max?
Oh, you did fix them. You're not such a moron. All right. Very good, Max. God bless
Well,
you.
you see.
Congratulations on your great audition.
We'll be back here.
You did a good job, Tom. Do what you got to
That is
do.
a great job.
I understand what you have to do. It's not easy. You're trying to do it the best
Max,
way you
have
know
they
how.
told you any
Try to do
time
the right
frame?
Right. What? They told them.
If they're going to like it, they'll call me. If they don't call me,
Who called you for the audition? Tom himself?
no, Andre did.
Andre. Well, That's a good sign.
What did he say? What did he say?
Don't you see it as a bad sign that, like, you've been doing radio for, like, 20 years or something, and then
And
the
you
guy...
have to audition.
You have to audition.
Right.
Don't you, what does that tell you?
That tells you you're not in.
Because they'd say, hey, wait, that guy's great on the air. Who needs to... Let's get him signed up.
Let's have him here.
Right.
But if they're auditioning you, you're a no
Of
trying
course.
to convert to a yes.
You think anyone auditions me? Either they want me or they don't.
Guess what? We stayed
Well,
during
that's
that
nice
2-week
to-
hiatus.
Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I figured this came out a long time ago. You're caught in a bad situation.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
What's the best thing to do
what
is
did
make
you
a good thing
bet?
out of a bad thing.
What?
I'm trying to remember the bet.
Well, no one would even take my bet on Max. I wanted to bet that Max was out of here. But no one would even take my bet. No offense, Max. I was trying to make a little money off of yours. And I was going to give you 50%.
Nobody wants to deny you, and but everybody had a good, positive feeling.
Right.
You put all that positive feeling.
Boy, is he amazing. He's Mr. Spin Control.
That's it. That's what you got to do. You got to feel good about something. You know?
Because I was trying to remember, you're now saying it's a clean sweep, but I thought you were betting somebody would stay.
No. All right. Listen, Robin, enough. Max doesn't need any more reality. He's had enough this morning.
No, I'm fine. I can do it.
Okay.
No problem. No problem. All right, now I can equally, if this, conversely, it takes place that I am back here.
What?
There he goes, ripping it off of
We're ripping the hair off your arm. All right, Max, thank you so much for coming in. And
If I'm back again,
I love you. I hope you're here.
and I can come back on, and you'll say,
We wish you luck.
you know
Even
what?
if you're not back, I would like you to come back and just visit with us. From
Yeah,
time
I'd
to time.
love to do that, too.
All right, very good.
I'd love to do
The
that.
great Max Kinkle,
Tell us
Mad
your
Max.
progress in getting a new job.
Right, Metalhead Max.
Maybe in L.A. after this. Who the hell knows?
Right, you might end up there.
I may be on another station in town here.
You don't know.
It's over, Max.
And you know what?
that.
The
There's a
station,
threat.
the station, there is a threat, and it's a good threat because
Yeah.
Mad Max against us would be terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well,
I would
gotta
hate to.
think about that.
I'd rather be with you than
can't,
against.
you can't buy rumors. You can't
Right.
put in invest in rumors. You know.
Right.
You know, there's people that are talking about doing a little half of what classic rock K-Rock used to
That's
be.
right.
A little CBS FM.
And I'm sure
I'd be
that.
perfect for that.
Right.
You know?
Listen, Max.
But I'd be perfect right here. They're going to realize that they're going to wake up and they're going to say, "Hey, look at this."
All right. With that, I've got to say commercial break.
Right.
Wait a minute.
No. I got to take a commercial
break.
break.
To say.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
One more thing to say.
Yeah.
Give Max the tape.
Yeah.
I absolutely need to take.
Yeah, you need that tape.
Yeah.
The great Max Kinkle, everyone. Tom Chiasano. We're going to take a break, Robin, and then come back and listen to a tape from Captain Jenks, who called the telethon, and Dennis James yelled about me for 3 minutes.
Oh, no.
It's probably
3 minutes?
It's probably the greatest tape you'll ever hear. As Captain Jenks poses as Kathy
You
Lee
know how
Gifford.
hard it is to get positioning on that telephone?
From what I understand, he pretended to be Kathy Lee Gifford and donated on the air over $500,000. And then,
The resemblance is fantastic.
wait till you hear this. Wait, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 648 at 97.1 The Eagle. 651 and 97.1 The Eagle, KEGL, Fort Worth, Dallas.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Howard.
All right, Captain Jenks. Hello.
Kathy Lee, how are you?
Good morning, Howard.
All right, Captain Jenks. Now I saw that there was a cerebral palsy telethon this weekend.
I missed it.
I saw it with Dennis James.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was hosted by Dennis James, Florence Henderson,
Yeah.
and Jack Hausman. He ran the telethon.
Yeah, well, the national people, they have a national and a local.
Sure.
Right.
The national telethon was the guy from Three's Company,
John Ritter.
Yeah,
John Ritter, and Downtown Julie Brown.
Oh.
Well, the woman was the woman who played Ted Knight's wife on Too Close for Comfort.
I wouldn't even know who that is.
Nancy Dussault?
That's her. Yeah.
Wow, good one, Robin. You win.
I get something for this, don't I?
Yeah, you get to make out with Jackie Martling. All right. And the local host was Dennis James, who's 190 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Captain Jenks calls in, and remember when he called the Jerry Lewis telethon as Larry King?
Yes, one of my favorite calls.
Captain Jenks calls in as Kathy Lee and actually gets on the air.
Yeah.
This is amazing. How do you do that?
I spoke to some guy, Norman Kimball, and he's I guess the producer. I just called the NBC studios and I said that,
Well, first of all, how many people would be low enough to call in on a United Cerebral Palsy telethon and pretend to be Kathy Lee Gifford and give $500,000?
Yeah, but I mean, Kevin James doesn't sound like Kathy Lee.
No. All right, let us hear this tape. I'm anxious to hear it.
Okay, now the tape's pretty long, so, if you want me to stop at any point, you can talk.
Why, because Dennis James yells about me?
Oh, God, Howard, he...
Now, why does he yell about me? I didn't make the call.
You're on the phone.
He yells about everybody, but you're included.
I see.
I've never had a response like this on any call I've ever done.
He basically tells Jax he's going to go straight to hell.
Well, we all know that.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us something we don't know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Straight to hell.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Yes? Hello?
Who's this?
Hi, this is Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy.
Hi.
Hiya, Kathy.
How are you?
We just heard something, Kathy. What did we hear?
Frank and myself are committing to making a $500 pledge to cerebral palsy.
$500 pledge.
$500,000.
Aha! That's what I thought we heard.
Hey, Kathy, this is Jack Hausman.
Hi, Jack.
This is the greatest news we've had. It's just fabulous. You'll tell Frank I'm going to play him even in that case.
Okay, well, we're fortunate that Cody and Cassidy are healthy. And I'd even like to make a confession, if I might.
Sure.
I would love to make hot monkey love to Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think this is Kathy Lee.
What? I don't think so either. I think
it is.
It's really unfortunate to happen or something like this. Well, that's bad karma for whoever's doing it. So,
good luck to you, whoever made that call. God bless you. At the studio, we've stopped making
I knew that wasn't Kathy Lee Gifford. She would never do that. So anyway, maybe Kathy Lee will be watching, and she'll call us anyway.
Well, the point
okay?
Hold on a minute. The point is that it's a real shame on Kathy Lee's behalf. We were with Frank Gifford at the Sherry Netherlands Hotel of the Caprani restaurant just the other day. So that's why we thought maybe this had some authenticity. That's why we kept it in such a pause till we waited till we heard the voice. I was trying to hear the voice before we went on the air.
I knew it wasn't Kathy Lee.
Because I didn't want this kind of bomb to happen to us. But we'll make a positive out of it. Can you imagine whoever this monkey is that wants to make monkey love to Hal Stern has already made love to the devil? Now, I've never talked like this before in my life.
I don't blame you.
I think it absolutely stinks. We come here once a year trying to get people who are sincere, who believe in helping other people, and have this monkey tie up all of our phones, all of our network lines, to give us some kind of ridiculous, dirty remark about Howard Stern.
Dennis, don't give them any more time.
No more. But what I want to tell the folks at home, make up for it, will you? If you haven't made a call, pick up your phone and make up for the time we lost there, because every minute is vital to us. Okay?
Yeah, and this is so important to Jack Hausman, who really began this telethon and is one of the greatest souls that I've ever met. And
youthful.
Yeah, very youthful. He's gorgeous. And boy, can he dance.
For every one of those nuts out there that do what they just did, Jack, you got 9 million friends that take care of us, okay?
I have great faith in the people. They'll make it up for us.
Absolutely.
Somebody probably told us that she sounded like Kathy.
Oh, I didn't think she sounded anything like her.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
We're such a remarkable hope that was given to us. I didn't
well, we always have hope.
I didn't want to lose it.
We have hope.
They get mad at me at this telethon every year. I try to avoid this. They kept saying, why don't we wait till we hear the voice?
Well, because we're excited. We were excited, and we're always looking for positives here, as you said, Dennis. And we'll get a lot more positives.
Take
and
it
unfortunately, that person will probably get negative. So, hey, we're in the winning spot here.
Get over it.
Every phone call.
I'm going to sing a song about that later.
Or every phone call we make, we'll get about $100. We verify. You know that.
I know.
We never take any pledge.
I know a few guys. I'll make a few calls. We may make up some of it.
Okay, Good, Jack.
All right.
Okay.
I tell you, I started to get angry there for a minute. I don't usually get angry.
Well, that's okay. You're entitled.
First interesting thing that ever happened.
For such a wonderful, wonderful, important cause, and it's so vital. And for someone to, as you say, to take time doing something so negative. But that's okay. We have so many talented people here. Dennis, Clint Holmes.
Clint Holmes?
We just
all those so-called phonies, as I said, we got 1 million friends, too. I hate people on the phone. See, sometimes a lot of people follow suit and do those kind of things, and tie up our phones, which is a shame.
How do you tie up the phone?
Right now, we're going to join the network, and we're going to try to track that person down. And I'll What now? Who you got? Hurry quick. What do you got?
I have a great friend.
Hurry quick.
Yeah, hurry quick.
And I can't mention his name.
How much money?
$25,000.
time.
25,000 we got already because of that phone call. I told you people are beautiful. Bye now, but we'll be back to tell you more.
You see, it was good.
So long.
Jenks, help the telethon.
She keeps trying to reel him in, and he won't stop. She's like, okay, like, kind of get over it.
Yeah, let's get off of it and get on to something else.
Dennis James never talks like this, but
he got me kind of angry.
He got me kind of angry. You know what'd be funny, Jenks?
Yeah.
Like, if you could have, like, gone down there, and then Dennis James could have, like, thrown you out a window. Like, pick him up and throw him through the glass.
Howard, I swear to God, I thought he was going to walk off the set. He was red-faced, and he was really, really, really
Oh, could you
bad.
send us the tape so we can see it?
Well, I got the tape, yeah. It's like, the funniest part is, like,
can you imagine whoever this monkey is, who wants to make monkey love to Hal Stern, has already made
monkey
love to the devil?
I like when Florence Henderson says, I don't think that's Kathy Lee. I don't think she would do something like that, like make love to Howard Stern.
Oh, well, Howard, see, what happened was I was watching the TV feed when I was doing this live.
I like when she said you have bad karma. Like something cosmic is going to happen to you.
I like that idea that she's going to sing a song about it later.
Yeah. What song did she sing?
Y'all could have prayed for me and
like a song like
Florence Henderson to sing a song for me.
We just got a call from Captain Jenks. He said he was Kathy Lee, but he was not. Dennis James got angry and he rambled on. But you can't blame him because he was upset. Jenks is a putz. Jenks is a putz.
Can you imagine whoever this monkey is that wants to make monkey love to Hal Stern has already made love to the devil?
What?
I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, Dennis James did this telethon a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Then he did it yesterday. What is he doing that whole year? I've never even heard of him, except for this telethon.
Hey, man, he's got his things.
What is it?
He plays golf.
No, but I mean, is he famous?
You don't think a show like that needs preparation? He prepares. It is kind of funny that they have Dennis James.
But I don't even know what he did. What did he do?
Is he famous for something?
Dennis James was a game show host.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He used to do like a tic-tac-toe kind of thing.
Oh.
Tic-tac-doe. As far as I know, that's all he ever did.
Because I know who he is since I was a kid, but I only know him because he's been doing this telethon for like 38 years.
Yeah, I think he's an announcer. I think he was a radio guy.
We got a million friends.
What?
We got a million friends.
We got a million friends.
Yeah, you know what's funny though?
Come on, everybody.
Florence Henderson, I think she knew as soon as she heard my voice that it wasn't me. Because she actually was looking at the producers going, that's not Kathy Lee, shaking her head. And at one point she even stepped out of the camera shot and leaned forward to tell one of the producers.
She should be a private eye.
Well, it was so funny to me. I don't know who you got through to get on the air. That's amazing.
Let me hear that again, the first part. Just a little part, like where you are Kathy Lee.
Oh, okay, let me rewind it.
Like
Frank and I, and
Frank
he's
and
saying
I.
all the Kathy Lee things.
Yeah. And Cody.
And Cassidy.
Oh, that's more like it.
Okay.
When he says $500.
We're so lucky because Cody and Cassidy are normal and healthy.
You first pledged $500.
Okay, here it is.
That was funny when you pledged $500.
Yeah, because they got disappointed. They didn't want $500 from Kathy.
Honey, you're a millionaire.
Here it is.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes?
Hello.
Who's this?
Hi, this is Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy.
Hi.
Hiya, Kathy.
How are you?
We just heard something, Kathy. What did we hear?
Frank and myself are committing to making a $500 pledge to cerebral palsy.
$500 pledge.
$500,000.
Aha! That's what I thought we heard.
Hey, Kathy, this is Jack Hausman.
Hi, Jack.
This is the greatest news we've had. It's just fabulous. You tell Frank I'm going to play him even in that case.
Okay, well, we're fortunate that Cody and Cassidy are healthy. And I'd even like to make a confession, if I might.
Sure.
I would love to make hot monkey love to Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think this is Kathy Lee.
Well, I don't think so either. I said, here's the phone. That's what I was
really
afraid of.
unfortunate to have an
impersonator.
She was afraid of that.
Well, that's bad karma for whoever's doing it.
Karma.
Whoever made that call. God
Bad
bless
karma.
you. Studio always.
Jenks is 30 years old working in a gas station. I think he's got all the best karma you can get.
How much worse can it get?
You'll call us anyway.
Well, the point
okay?
is, hold on a minute. The point is that it's a real shame on Kathy Lee's behalf. We were with Frank Gifford at the Sherry Netherlands Hotel. of the Caproni restaurant just the other day. So that's why we thought
name dropping.
it had some authenticity. That's why we kept it in such a fog till we waited till we heard the voice. I was trying to hear the voice before we went on.
Just say it's a phony phone call. Get on with it.
This kind of bomb to happen to us, but we'll make a positive out of it.
Bomb.
Can you imagine whoever this monkey is that wants to make monkey love to Howard Stern has already
That's a racial
made
slur.
love to the devil.
Hey, you know what's funny about that, too?
Yeah.
I was watching the telethon. I didn't get to see that, but it was, like, so boring because Florence Henderson was singing every minute, and it was just boring, you know?
Yeah.
If something like that happens, at least it's, you know.
It got them all excited.
It got them $25,000. I say
They woke up.
I say you're going to have good karma.
Wish somebody would pay me $25,000 for
You
a
deserve
call.
it.
You know, it was so funny. Like, he talked about it, like, for the
Gave him
rest of
something. It brought him to life. It gave him something. It gave him a purpose. I mean, you know, and then the rest of the whole telethon, he's back to, you know, glomming money off of the poor viewers.
Gave him a reason to go through the rest of that telethon.
Right. That was his, you know, his cause. His reason debt.
Oh, dear. Now we're going to have John Ritter on our case.
Yeah.
Do you think that Kathy Lee found out about this?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, dear.
Hi, this is Kathy Lee, and I just want to say how fortunate Cody and Cassidy are that they have their health. And Frank and I would love to donate $500.
Heads are going to roll.
Do you think that Kathy Lee will now step forward and make a donation to help fix this?
I believe she will.
I believe not.
I hope she donates until she goes bankrupt. You should have said, no, it's really me.
Hey, Howard.
Dig Howard Stern.
Hey,
They
Howard.
probably cut you off immediately after that.
Right.
When you eventually have Kathy Lee on Dial a Day, can I play?
Yes. You can go out with her. Hey, thanks, man. That was pretty wild.
Larry? Hello? Okay, he's on. We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line. Hello, Mr. Wolf. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How you like them apples? I don't think we got Larry King. No, I think it was a phony. Well, you know, we do this show. It's life and death, and it's important, but you're always going to get a schmuck out there.
Schmuck. A monkey.
That's okay. What the hell? It's what makes the world go round.
Jerry.
At least Jerry got out of it.
Got you in pretty good, folks.
I don't think Kevin Jakes had that one on the right speed.
No, it sounds like Jerry's turning into Alvin.
Yeah. Kevin Jakes has been called a schmuck and a monkey. And Florence Henderson has wished bad karma on him. Like that guy could have worse karma.
If they only knew, they should have a telethon for him.
She's in the karma basement.
He needs a telethon.
You can't threaten a guy like that with bad karma.
People,
at a gas station. How's a party compared to his life?
people with CP are in better shape.
So the guy, 30 years old, can't get laid, makes phony phone calls and works in a gas station and gets fired all the time.
I'm not even positive. I think he's between gigs again.
Is he?
Oh,
I
he
think.
got
I'm not
fired
sure.
from the gas station?
I think he left on his own accord.
I see.
Oh.
You can't have worse karma than that.
They had creative differences at the gas station.
Yeah.
Actually, James is a pretty good employee. He does devote himself to his job as much as he does those phone calls.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know, Howard. I think his hobby takes precedence over his job.
Not really.
I'm surprised he never got into telemarketing.
He should do something with phones.
Yes.
Or can you imagine Jank calling you up and trying to sell you something?
He should do phone repair. Well, it wouldn't be Jenks calling you. He'd be Kathy Lee Gifford. Hi, this is Kathy Lee Gifford, calling on behalf of AT&T. Now, we'd like to sell you new phone service. We understand that you're not a customer.
Who is your long-distance carrier?
Frank and I are so fortunate to have AT&T. Cody and Cassidy have their help. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 7:07 at 97.1 The Eagle, 7:10 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Jackie Fedhouse, Joke Page Martling, you got to get that hysterical 2-hour video of his The very wild game Stump the Joke Man. You got to see this. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Super Bowl special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And this Wednesday night, January 24th, live Jackie. People flying in from the coast. A lot of talent agents will be there to see Jackie. Figure out what.
Got to.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves him. At Chuckles Comedy Club in Mineola on Long Island. For information and to order Sergeant Pecker, call 516-922-WINE. It's another Jackie event.
A Jackie experience.
Right. Some guys are just fun to be with. Jackie isn't one of them. All right.
Not unless you're buying the drink.
Hey, if you're buying, I'm glomming. You'll have a good time. It's fun to hang out with Jackie live. By the way, in case you don't know what we're talking about, when I referenced Dennis Rodman, Robin has a date with the very successful Chicago Bulls basketball player tonight, Dennis Rodman. The Chicago team is on fire.
Yes, they've won 18 in a row.
18 in a row. 18 in a row.
I heard that.
Will you talk basketball tonight, or will you talk love?
I doubt if it's possible to talk to Dennis.
Will you try to communicate with him?
I tried to talk to Dennis last night.
Do the rest of the Chicago Bulls like Dennis? I mean, is he getting along?
It seems to me that he's much happier on this team. I saw a picture of them in the Sunday paper, and he was actually sitting with the team. So it seems that he likes them.
Will you get to palm? Will he get to palm your basketballs?
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think Dennis even knows who I am. This is going to be the most hysterical date in history.
Right.
Last night he gets on the phone, Guy Dwight calls me to make arrangements. And then he says, oh, why don't you just talk to Dennis?
Oh.
And I hear Dennis coming to the phone going, who is it?
So this is like a public relations thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
I see.
And then he goes, oh, okay. And he gets on and goes, hello. And I'm like, hello? He goes, something. I don't even know what he said. I said, well, that's a nice reception. He goes, hey,
I could date anybody.
I got off a plane.
Yeah, you bitch. Just pull down your pants when you see me and give me some relief.
I just got off a plane. I said, oh, you sound really tired. He goes, well, when you're flying every other day.
You better smack him around. I mean, what is that?
I didn't do it to you.
But meanwhile, you're going to go out with him.
He says, I'll try not to keep you out too late.
When he sees those two beauties, he's going to wake up. Trust me. I'm a man.
This should be a lot of fun.
It should be a real party. Yeah. He should really just be alone in the car by himself so he can fool around with himself.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's who he's in love with.
Well, it'll be an interesting night. I'm looking forward to hearing about
Scottie Pippen doesn't like him so much.
What does he say?
In the paper today, they have a big blow-up of, I guess, an interview, and it says, I respect Rodman's game, although that might be the only thing I respect about him.
Oh, really? It's that bad already?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Dennis tomorrow, finding out what you two do on your date. Great Dennis Rodman.
Well, there are a couple of places he wants to go to after dinner.
Well, why do you think his name is Rodman?
I don't know what his mother had in mind when she married his father or not.
He comes from
gave him that name.
He comes from a long line of rod men who know how to use their rods. All right, so, hey, by the way, as long as we're speaking about sports for 2 seconds, someone said to me that there's this goofy notion that the baseball teams, the American League and the National League, will have
I said it to you. They're going to be playing. I said this to you on Friday. What did you think of it?
I told you I thought it was stupid then, and I still think it was stupid.
Interleague play.
It's ridiculous.
Why?
Why? You want me to list 900 reasons why it's stupid?
A few, yeah.
All right.
I can't think of any.
Okay. I'll think of plenty.
A lot of people would like to see the Yankees and the Mets play each other.
These few stupid games are ridiculous. If you notice, in basketball, I'm no sports fan, but here I see business. In basketball, hockey, and football, all teams from all leagues play each other. It is one unified game.
Right.
Only baseball has an American League and a National League.
Yes.
And it is so retarded because I'm not even sure which one has it. I think it's the American League has designated hitter.
Yes.
National League doesn't have designated hitter. You've got two completely different games that have to be coached, if you will, or managed in two different complete ways because you have designated hitter. So then all of a sudden,
during the World Series,
that's the problem. In the World Series, if you play where the team has designated hitter, you have to play it,
right.
and then you don't. You have a team that won without a designated hitter playing teams that had designated. There's no. It's like saying we're going to have a basketball league, and in a couple of the games, you can throw from over here and get 20 points, but in some of the other games, you can't. Now, you completely disadvantage.
I think a better example would be you have an extra player.
Fine. Great example. So the point is, this is what should be done. If I was in charge of baseball.
Sage. Oh, great.
Well, you asked me what was wrong with it, and I'm telling you.
I still haven't heard anything wrong.
Baseball. I'm telling you what's wrong with it. Baseball, if the Mets and the Yankees should be playing each other, they should have one league and set up regular games and let them go. And I don't even think, do those games count, by the way, the ones they're setting up? These,
I don't know how they're going to determine that.
They would have to, no?
I don't know. When the Yankees play the Mets, just let them play each other. Have one, call it the Baseball League, not American League, National League.
But, Howard, I don't understand why you're so upset about it.
Not upset about it. I'm telling you that the game is set up wrong for maximum business. People want to see all of these teams play one another and then have playoffs and a World Series where everything is equal. It should all be the same game. That's it. And let Pete Rose bet on the games. Make it really interesting.
And then put him in the Hall of Fame.
I'm just telling you the way it has to be. So you ask me what's wrong with it. It doesn't make sense.
This is the first step.
I see. Why take steps? Just do the right thing. Now,
see, like Tom, he takes steps to fire the jocks.
Yeah.
They're taking steps to merge these two.
I don't agree with that either.
Seems to be management's way.
Let me tell you, either you're in baseball or you're not in baseball. American League, designated hitter, no designated hitter. They just played a stupid same game. Ball, bat.
At one time, they didn't have the designated hitter.
Of course.
They never played each other anyway.
Let me move on from baseball, because who gives a rat's ass anyway?
900 reasons he told me he'd give.
I gave you 3. How many reasons? Oh, am I sitting here all day and talk? What am I, WFAN?
I can't imagine getting that upset about it. It's a stupid game.
I'll be in all sports station. I'm talking about business.
Hey, Mike and the Mad Dog, who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win?
Well, there's always...
I think they're going to win the game. I think they're going to win the game.
There's always been a question as to whether the designated hitter has that much of an effect. If they find that every time the National League plays an American League team, they beat them with a designated hitter, maybe they'll get rid of it.
Just get one game like basketball, football, hockey. So that's all I'm saying. Now, not that I care. I don't watch any of these games anyway.
Then it makes no difference to have the different designations. You know, I don't understand one thing about football and the AFC and the NFC. It's nothing. It means nothing.
Right. They all play each other.
So don't just call it the NFC.
Right. It's fine. As long as you're on a roll, go ahead. All right, listen. Here is Soupy Sales being interviewed about me.
Okay.
For those of you who are new to the Howard Stern Show, when I worked at NBC, you can read about it in my first book, Private Parts. I wrote about my feud with Soupy Sales. We were working at NBC, and we were really getting the shaft. I go into it in the book.
Well, let's start a little bit earlier. You actually loved Soupy Sales.
As a kid, I adored Soupy Sales.
Yes. And then he came to work with you.
Yeah. And we were going through a bad scene at NBC where they were treating us like dirt. And, you know, and then all of a sudden, they continue to treat us like dirt. We're the #1 jocks on the station, and they're treating us like we're garbage. And then Soupy got hired. And he was all of a sudden treated like a prince.
He was treated like a king from day one.
Man, it just got on my nerves. And quite frankly, Soupy Show was no good. And I got pissed off at him.
It wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault, but it was just like, you know, I was lashing out at everyone. I was telling people Soupy Show sucks. And it got Soupy all bent out of shape, and we became enemies.
Yeah.
But Robin brought Soupy by when I was taping my Channel 9 shows. I thought Soupy and I had made up.
Well, you did for that moment, but then right away you said something else on the air that pissed Soupy off, and so the making up session didn't hold.
It just drove me crazy because Soupy Show, the radio show I'm talking about, really blew, and it was just like they were treating him like he was doing something good, like I was.
But you know, it was John Hayes. You really should have held that against Soupy.
Whatever.
He knows nothing. But
I don't know. It was just making me nuts.
I think what happened after I got you two to make up was that you went on the air and you started talking about his sons.
No, what got me crazy about... I'm now remembering what got me crazy about Soupy at NBC.
No, I'm talking about the
I hear you.
makeup.
But I'm just saying, I don't want to make it seem like I was completely out of my mind. Soupy would go around, I would start doing a feature on my show, and then Soupy would rip it off. So what you ended up having was, instead of the Howard Stern Show, you'd have the preamble, 4 hours of Soupy pretending to be Howard Stern. So he would, like, if there was a kid at the station, like, who was an intern who I thought was funny, I'd put him on the air, Soupy would put him on the air.
Yeah.
Suddenly I was competing for guests with Soupy. If I had good guests, Soupy would be getting the same guests. So here I was due to interview somebody. 2 minutes later, I find out Soupy interviewed him 2 hours before. And I was like, what is this? Why am I dealing with Soupy? and if Soupy interviewed you, you were in no condition to be interviewed by me. And then, if I would go in and ask for something budget-wise, Soupy had to have it. Soupy. I was Soupied out. Then the icing on the cake was, I had certain sponsors, like restaurant sponsors in particular, who were very, very nice to me and offering me stuff all the time. And I wouldn't accept it. I felt that I wanted to be professional. The Beanstalk restaurant used to offer me free food all the time. I said, Soupy came on the station. Right away, Soupy has a relationship where they're delivering him lunch. And this is all off my ass.
On a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one with the ratings. I'm the one who brought in these sponsors and cultivated them. And they were nice guys. And I felt they were being taken advantage of. So I just got crazy from Soupy. There was a million different reasons why I was nuts from Soupy. Soupy's glomming was just like getting on my nerves. You know?
Well, there were a number of things.
Yeah. And then, like, he would go over to this restaurant and demand star treatment and free food and free table, and
right.
they didn't have it ready.
10 minutes before he was coming and expect the table to be right there.
Yeah, and these guys were my friends, and it was just like, I was just like, what are you doing, man? This is a reflection on me. Because you're getting all this because of me.
Well, it was certainly stuff you wouldn't do.
Right.
And there was no reason for Soupy to be doing it at all.
Yeah, here I am practicing some restraint. I would have liked a free lunch every day. And Soupy's ordering lunch not only for himself, but for his producer.
It would be a spread for the entire station.
And then the extra kick in the pants was, I'd come in there and the place wouldn't be cleaned up. It would stink from Soupy's lunch. His leftover crap would be on the floor. And so he was like, clean up your goddamn studio, Soupy. Have your producer do it. So Soupy and I got off to a rocky start.
A very bad start.
And a real bad finish.
It never ended, actually.
And Robin's right. Then Soupy and I made friends a couple of years ago because Robin brought him into my dressing room. I could have choked her. I was dying. It was really uncomfortable. Because Soupy's an old guy, and he walks in and he goes, hi, Howard. I go, hey, Soupy. And then Robin brings him in and goes, don't you two want to make up?
And then I just watched it discomfort.
Yeah. Bitch. I'm going to do that to you one time. And then...
You've done it to me.
And then we had like a period of we stopped talking about each other, and then all of a sudden I must have done some rap on Soupy's kids.
Yeah. I think you talked about their lack of musicianship.
Our son, who knows?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but that set him off again, I heard.
So Chauncey from Steppin' Out interviewed Soupy. You want to hear what he said?
Yeah.
Chauncey says, will you ever get your own television sitcom? Now, everyone knows Soupy's not going to get his own television sitcom, but Soupy doesn't know it. It's like the K-Rock disc jockeys thinking they're going to get rehired. People always say to me, this is how Soupy talks, people always say to me, how come I don't see you on TV? Yeah, right. And I always tell them, who do you see on TV anyway? There aren't any comedy variety shows anymore. They're just these dumb talk shows. There's tons of television on besides dumb talk shows.
Just dumb talk shows.
I'm so happy that Phil Donahue was off the air. Can you believe this? Soupy's like bitter now.
He's upset with Phil Donahue?
Yeah. He should have been off the air a long time ago because he and all those others are just whores in this business.
Ooh.
They just use people's emotions and that's it. There isn't any entertainment value. Soupy, man.
Oh, man.
Whores. Yeah, I guess they don't throw pies in people's faces.
Or talk to a dog. An imaginary dog.
Soup doggy dog. So Chauncey, of course, is ready to push Soupy over the edge. He goes,
man.
Since you feel that way, I'd be interested in knowing your opinion of Howard Stern.
He sees he's ripe. He goes for it.
Howard Stern is just a putz. That's all he is.
Really?
Yeah. So Chauncey says, in his book, Private Parts, he writes about the tension between the two of you while you both worked at WNBC Radio. So what's your side of the story? In his book, he says, how dare they give me a producer and a car? I mean, come on, give me a break. Why wouldn't they give me a producer? Everybody has to have a producer, especially if you work on a professional organization. You know that doesn't mean anything. He had a producer, too. But all he can do is gripe and moan and bitch and everything like that, you know. No, I was bitching because it took me 6 years to get a producer there.
With any kind of salary at all.
In radio, nobody had a producer. All of a sudden, everybody and his mother has to have a producer. Soupy Sales never had a producer in radio. Producer. There was no such thing as a producer. Producer.
But it was much deeper than that. Didn't they give his producer like a salary and all of this stuff right from the start?
His producer was my producer who quit because he couldn't get enough money.
Right.
And they gave him all the money to go to Soupy. I was pissed off. What do you mean I was bitching? I was bitching because I couldn't get a producer, and I've been asking for one for 6 years. And suddenly all my ideas were being used up by Soupy. Do you think Howard Stern gets on your case because he doesn't like you, or do you think it's really a term of endearment? He just uses people, period. Nothing more. He just takes advantage. At the time we were at NBC, I was the most well-known person he had ever met, and he just took advantage of it. What's he talking about?
I don't know what that means.
He's the kind of guy you wouldn't trust as far as you could throw a piano, because he is a bad cat. It's not an act. That's just the way he is.
Finally, somebody says, oh, he's a nice guy off the air.
He is a small-type person. So Chauncey says, Soupy, it must drive you crazy that Howard Stern is so successful.
Oh,
Chauncey's just miserable. Yeah, right.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Good for him, because he has to answer to himself.
I'm answering fine. I'm happy.
I don't bother about whether I did anything right or wrong in my career. I just think he is a louse, that's all. He's not a nice person, and he's not a team player. But please don't make a big thing out of that, because that is what he enjoys, you know.
Well, then why don't you stop talking?
Yeah. So then Chauncey says, let's change the subject, but Soupy's not done. He goes,
and you know, no matter how big Howard gets, he will never be on network television, because they can't trust a person like that.
Yeah, Soupy, that's why I've had every network offer me a network television show you can only dream about. Maybe you don't believe that.
Is it one of those stupid talk shows?
No. Variety show, actually. What do you think of that, Soupy? Where I can do sketches and bits.
You could actually have Soupy on, but you won't.
I could go on CBS tomorrow, do Saturday Night Live. A Saturday night program, go up against them. I could go and do a late night show at 11:30 or 12:30, Soupy, doing sketches and comedy, everything you want to do in life. On the network. Not a syndication deal. On a network. On many different ones. Dickwad. Keep dreaming.
People are always saying to you, why aren't you on TV?
Yeah, because I didn't choose it. Because, Soupy, I'll be doing a feature-length film this year.
But the people who are asking you are actually in TV.
Yeah.
Not just people on the street.
Yeah, Warren Littlefield says to me, how come you're not on TV? Soupy gets asked by the man on the street.
He's getting that from garage attendants.
And, the only time Soupy's interesting is when he's talking about me.
Yeah.
And no matter how big Howard is, he'll never be on network television, because they can't trust him. They aren't looking for any more lawsuits. The networks want people who know how to do things the right way, and he doesn't do it. So because of all that, he'll never get a network show.
Yeah, Soupy, I think I'm going to do feature films, if that's okay with you. And I do have a television show. But I don't have a network television show, only by my own choosing. Then they go, Chauncey goes, what about the movie he's planning on coming out with this summer? Do you think that will happen? And if so, how do you think it will do?
He hasn't made it yet, has he? Why do you think it's taken so long? Come on. Who's going to put money into a thing? If he's that hot, he would have made the movie a couple of years ago. He's a putz.
No, Soupy, when you got hot 100 years ago, you made a movie. Remember how it bombed because it was a rotten script and a rotten movie? 2.5 years. They wanted to make it 2.5 years ago.
They wanted to make it 2.5 minutes after Private Parts came out.
I'm the one holding it up, Soupy. You wouldn't understand that. I've got some integrity. I don't just jump because some guy in Hollywood tells me that this is a good script. I'm not a putz. You are. Trust me on that. On the putzometer, you're a 10. My favorite Soupy rap, though, isn't about me. It's when he talks about Pee Wee Herman. For a while, Soupy hated Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
Because
I wonder if he still does.
Because Soupy says Pee Wee ripped everything off of him. And Pee Wee is a pretender because Pee Wee has talking chairs?
Yes. He doesn't like that. He doesn't agree with the way Pee-wee does children's television.
Yeah. Which one is the Pee-wee rap?
The top one.
All right.
Because he goes, Pee-wee's bad because Pee-wee has talking chairs. Now, I had a talking dog. A dog could at least bark and talk.
I don't like talking chairs.
Right.
What is that?
He's nuts. What a whack job.
I don't like talking chairs. I don't like a talking clock. I mean, that's for little kids. That is not in real life, you know. Well, people say, yeah, but you talk to a dog. All right, because
this is the debate in Soupy's head.
He's talking to himself.
People go say that he talked to a dog.
This is what his radio show was like.
People say that, but, you know,
dogs are friends, and you talk to your dog. It's just not real enough for me.
See, the chair is not. You don't talk to your chair.
You would talk to your dog.
I don't have a dog, Soupy, so I do talk to my chair.
He used to talk to a hand puppet.
That is hysterical.
By the way, the guy talking, his name is Soupy. All right, you tell me who's a putz.
That's not real enough for me.
Soupy.
That's a real name.
Soup's on. See, the talking chairs, that's a chair. You don't talk to your chair, but you do talk to your dog.
That's not real.
What is it? Is this more Pee-wee stuff?
No, I think that's more him talking about his, you know, there's this big legend about how great he was in his heyday.
Oh, yeah.
You know, how the whole town would come to a halt when his show was on.
Well, he's the one saying that.
Lunchtime would...
It was Soupy. Soup's on.
The town was at a standstill.
Right. When he worked in Detroit, supposedly 100 years ago, when he came on, the whole town came to a standstill. Yeah.
To walk around like that and dress like that. And
what is that?
It is Pee-wee, I'm sorry.
Oh, it is?
It is a Pee-wee.
Oh, wait. I'll start it again. I don't want to miss a minute of it. He's putting Pee-wee down again?
Yeah. That next clip will be him talking about how great he was.
Oh, yeah? Right. I'll go to that one. As long as we're up to it.
In Detroit, at the lunchtime, all the kids used to come home from school to have lunch with me, and then pretty soon the people at noontime in the offices would go to the bars, and they were having lunch, but instead of drinking milk with the sandwiches, they were having martinis. So at 12:30, everybody in Detroit was whacked out, so it became a big thing. So it went on the network.
It became a big thing that they were whacked out.
Yeah, have to be whacked out to be an adult.
So, in other words, you had to be drunk to enjoy
Yeah.
That's the problem. If more people would have drank during my radio show...
They stopped drinking.
Yeah, they stopped drinking. A lot of these health food hippies, which I don't like. You know, I don't like it. Let the hippies.
What am I, a backstabber? I'm not a team player. Oh, sorry. I have a team, but it's just not your team, Soupy.
Well, since you didn't like Soupy's show, you weren't a team player because you didn't lie.
Yeah. I was supposed to say I liked it, even if I thought it sucked.
Yeah.
Here's Soupy about more on Pee-wee. It's a little short one.
To walk around like that and dress like that and look like that, come on. If you walk like that down the street, they'd put you away in a home.
Soupy used to walk around with a big giant floppy bow tie and a bad sweater.
Doing the mouse.
Doing the mouse, yeah, but yeah.
Put you away in a home.
Like Soupy was any different.
I just always remember how uncomfortable it was, how he told everyone that worked for him not to talk to us.
Yeah.
And how one day he got Fred so upset that I had to hold Fred back in the hall. Fred was going to punch him in the head.
Punch Soupy?
Yeah.
How come?
Because we were talking to this guy that used to work with Soupy. They would talk to us, and then when Soupy would walk up, they'd pretend they didn't know us.
Yeah.
Soupy caught this guy, Ray, talking to Fred. And he goes, I told you not to talk to that boy. And Fred, I think, was like 30 at the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just the whole term boy made him nuts.
Yeah.
And Fred just like, he almost went at him.
Don't call Fred boy.
Oh, I didn't know that was a word.
Because it was just so rude. It's like you're trying to be nice to this other guy. I mean, just because Soupy was being a jerk doesn't mean you have to be nasty to his people.
We were team players. We were trying to be nice.
We were talking to the rest of his team.
So I think it was Ray or somebody coming out.
Ray Dariano. He's a nice guy.
And I said hi to Ray, and it's like, and he said hi back. And
Ray has the best Soupy horror stories. Ray had to work with Soupy and during that whole thing, and he wanted to only hang around with us. So like once in a while, Ray and I would talk and stuff, but you know, he'd be nervous. He'd be like looking over. It's like the KGB is coming.
Yeah.
You know,
Watching over his shoulder.
Howard, I want to talk to you, but
Soupy sees me. I'm finished. I go, Ray, it's okay, man. I understand you need the job. Because Soupy would have fired him.
Didn't you think it was weird how, like, Boy Lee, who you sort of gave a start in the business, and we'd see him in the hallway, and he had to pretend that he didn't know us?
Yeah.
When Soupy was around?
Yeah. Those were the fun days. The good old days. I love that. I miss it. I miss the tension.
Something was always going on.
Yeah.
I said, I know. It's ridiculous. Very rarely do you feel like not walking in the halls here.
One day I got so freaked out because every day Soupy was taking all those free lunches that I had earned and was leaving the garbage behind. And then one day they didn't wheel his stupid piano out.
Yeah.
He kept the piano in the studio during the show.
Well, they had to go out and buy Soupy a piano.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We couldn't get anything.
No.
They went out and bought him a piano.
I don't know if you remember correctly, Howard. What happened was the piano was in there every day, and then one day you started, tooling around with it, and he got so upset they put a lock on it.
Yeah, they put a lock so I couldn't use the piano, so I took it and I clipped all the wires out of the pianos. Because evidently pianos have wires in them like guitars.
Right.
That's how they get played. So I just found out and I got a wire cutter and cut the wire. Soupy went nuts. You don't do that to a piano. That piano, that's a fine instrument. You can't do that. You destroy the property. I go, I don't care. It's your problem.
He was more irate than Dennis James after a call from Captain
Yeah. I said, hey, dude, you put a lock on the piano? You don't put no lock on the piano. And that lock was stupid. I said, you can't lock the piano wires. You got to lock everything up.
Didn't your microphone always smell like his lunch?
Yeah, I just got it just stunk from salad dressing.
Well, it was like all in the trash can
Yeah.
by your nose or something. I don't know.
And it made you nuts because it was a client that you had cultivated.
Yeah.
Totally abusive.
Yeah, it was just the whole thing.
And they get this guy, like tons of food sent up that they hardly ate.
Yeah, leftovers.
Anybody who...
And we never would take a free lunch.
If you were walking in the halls
Yeah.
between 10 and 2, you
Yeah.
could have been an intern. They'd stop you. Hey, you want something for lunch?
Yeah.
Just order.
You go nuts.
Look at this menu. Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want for free. Like Soupy's a good sport.
They were ordering. I remember the guy that ran the place told me one day they ordered up 25 meals.
Yeah, and I never did that. I never would do that to a sponsor. I felt they were valuable. They were sponsoring my show at a time when a lot of people did it.
They had already done enough.
Yeah. They had done their duty. And here was Soupy glomming, like relentless glomming. Buying. He wasn't buying it. He was just like, engineers. Hey, want a lunch? Come on in. Made me nuts.
Good guy.
Yeah, Soupy the good guy.
They did 8 lunches a day if they didn't have guests.
Right.
And then if there were guests,
more.
The guest, the publicist, the manager, what do you want?
Well, what do you want? We were happy to have a cheeseburger with fries and bacon.
Hey, what do you want? My favorite was the day that the piano player went too long with the weather.
Soupy yelled at him.
Soupy asked him what the weather was like outside. He was just supposed to say cold or something.
Hey, what with you, Paul? You said the weather was cold. You were supposed to say one word. What are you, a weatherman?
Howard, the way that whole thing started was his piano player came in one day and Soupy said, "Hey, how is it outside?" And he said, "Nice." So they went to commercial and he goes, "I ask you how the weather is. You say nice. Why don't you say it's cold, it's windy?" He says, so the next day, the guy comes in and he says, "Hey, Paul, how's the weather?" And he goes, "Well, it's a little breezy, but it's nice out." And they go to commercial. He goes, "What are you, an effing weatherman?"
Oh, it was Catch-22 all the
Yeah,
time.
that place was nuts. That was a psycho ward. And then when Soupy couldn't get any ratings, he would go on and explain to the audience that he really was number one in the cars.
Yeah.
He would go, "You don't understand. If you look at the ratings, well, I don't have a big rating, let's say, the way you see in the newspaper. In the cars, they did a survey in the cars.
They're
People
not counting the cars.
They're not counting the cars. Of course they are, you nitwit. Yeah, like that. He's a pisser, man. Howard Stern is a putz. He said, he grabs him on. I like this part. He's a bad cat. He's not an act. That's just the way he is.
That's the best to me because everybody else is always saying you're an act. Soupy's like, that's no act.
We got to take a break. We'll take your phone calls right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 740 at 97.1 The Eagle. 744 at 97.1 The Eagle.
It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters. Whoever thought the drummer in Nirvana could actually write songs? You know he plays every instrument on that album? There's no band.
So why did he only drum for Nirvana?
I don't know. That's
He
one of
must
those.
be, what, like a great drummer?
Yeah. But like a drummer with talent. When do you ever see that? Like a drummer who can write songs.
An actual musician who's a drummer.
If anything, you thought the bass player from Nirvana would go on and have a career or something.
Yeah, maybe he had a chance.
Right.
But the drummer, he was just lost.
And the bass player's got to be pissed because he's not in the Foo Fighters. Anyway, let's take a couple of your phone calls, and also maybe I'll whip out a couple of our winners from the different cities in the Scores contest. This Friday, we're going to Scores with listeners from all our various markets, and I'll play you the winners as we go along. These are people who read from my book, Miss America.
So we have other winners now.
We sure do, Robin.
How many guys are going?
I'll give you the tote in a few minutes. I don't know exactly.
Okay.
You're on the air.
You are the king. You are the greatest. I love you. You are godlike. I love you. I want to make love to you. You are the king.
You want to make love to a guy?
Yes. And I am no homo. He is the greatest that ever lived.
Even though you're not a homo, you would make love to me.
Yes.
Because
You are God. You are my God. You are the king of all.
That doesn't make you gay.
By the way, everyone should call like this. This guy knows how to call.
You are the greatest.
This is a decent call.
You are godlike. I love you.
Of course.
You are the best.
Right. Thank you. That was Maury Povich, by the way, calling from his house. Here's our Cleveland winner. He, I wish I could tell from these cards what passage they're reading, but Baba Booey has still not caught on how this contest works and how I handle it.
Hey, there's no little post-it on it?
Nothing, no post-it. I got no post-it. You're on the air in San Diego.
Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Will the personal comfort machine make it on the E! Show?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Are you crazy? Of course. That was a great show.
You guys have gotten your canisters. When are you going to get initiated?
Yeah, I want to try it this week. I might use it before Scores.
I thought you said you were going to take it to Scores.
Thinking about taking it to Scores, yeah.
But only guys with their own personal canister can use it.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, it can't be for everyone.
You'll just say, hook me up, dead man.
Right. Like while the girls are dancing, while I'm watching naked girls dancing, I'll be hooked up to the personal comfort machine and, get suctioned off.
Has your wife found out about it?
Yeah, she saw it, and I told her I would never use something like that. I'm afraid of it. But, of course, I'm going to use it. I lie to her all the time. Made love to my wife Saturday night, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. It was, like, really late. We watched that movie. This is really good. It's coming up on HBO, Late Shift.
Oh, yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw it. It's really good. Really good.
I just, you don't find it disturbing? Do you forget that those two guys are impersonating Letterman and Leno after a while?
The guy who plays Letterman is really good.
Yeah?
The guy who plays Letterman is really good. The Leno guy is a little distracting because I think at the time they made it, Leno was kind of wimpier. Now he's come on a little more forceful, but it hardly matters. It's just fun. I love that subject. And I was totally into it. I didn't, get up once. I just enjoyed it. And Kathy Bates.
Because you're an insider?
I don't know, but I just know I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates plays Helen Kushnick, who we know, and Warren Littlefield is played by this little mousy guy. And Warren Littlefield is a much better looking man than the man they chose.
And he's not mousy at all.
Yeah, and the guy who plays Mike Ovitz is way too good looking to be Mike Ovitz. But
he's the guy who runs Hollywood.
Yeah.
So he gets special casting.
He sure did. And the guy who plays Morty looks just like Morty, and the guy who plays Paul Schaefer looks just like Paul Schaefer.
Morty is probably in heaven that he's a character in anything.
Morty comes off pretty well, actually. He seems to have more of an important role than I thought, but who knows? The guy who plays Letterman is real good. Like the first 5 minutes you're watching
That's all I've seen. I've seen the little promos they've done, and I've seen the pictures. There are a lot of pictures showing up in different places, and I'm a little disturbed because I look at them and go, they're impressions.
You're right. That's the annoying part. They shouldn't even show you those little pictures because you got to see it over a period of time. The first 5 minutes you're going, he doesn't look like Letterman. Letterman doesn't do that. Then but it's not an impression contest. It's not supposed to be like everyone's Rich Little trying to do a great impression. It was more like once you...
Well, how was Rich Little's Johnny Carson?
He was good. It was good. He didn't overdo it. He didn't go...
Didn't drag it out.
He didn't drag it out, It was good. It was just a lot of fun to watch this movie about Letterman and Leno fighting for the job. It was funny. And Helen's yelling at Jay all the time, calling him a moron. There's one scene where Helen is yelling at Warren Littlefield in his car.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not Warren Littlefield. It was somebody. like Brandon Tartikoff or something. And she's yelling and cursing him out, and he's on his car phone cursing her out, and she's cursing. It was funny. It was good. It was, I mean, listen, it was enjoyable for what it was.
Well, I know Helen, well, they probably have straightened all that out. I think she had a problem with that book when it came out.
Yeah. It was funny. You know, it was interesting. So I had a good time watching that, and then I went upstairs, and I thought it was like 12:30, so my wife wouldn't make love to me, but I didn't even want to make love, and she kept pushing the issue. This is the first time in a long time.
She has reached her sexual prime, maybe.
I don't know. I think she just worries that I'll cheat, so
she's just maintaining her marriage.
Yeah.
It's not a real desire.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a real desire.
You're so sick.
Yeah. But I had her going pretty good. She was on top.
Uh-huh.
And I showed her this porno movie where a girl was on top. And my wife always thinks when you're on top, you don't have to move. She's finally, I'm going to get her up to 6 miles a day. And
you're going to worry her into it.
But all of a sudden, ever since I showed her the porno movie, she was on top, and she was like bouncing around and stuff. I mean, really making an effort. And it was pretty good. Felt pretty good.
You two are very funny. You need instructional tape.
Yeah, she does, especially. I know I do, but she really needs it. At least I know I need it.
You know what? I passed this video store that sells how-to videos.
Yeah.
And they have this big poster in the window about how to strip for your man. I said, Howard and Allison should go to this store. They have all these how-to tapes.
I told her the other night to do a striptease for me. She goes, I'm embarrassed. I go, embarrassed? I'm the only one in the room. Act a little. She tells me she wants to be in my movie. I go, you can't even act like a stripper in our bedroom.
For you.
Yeah, for me. And there's no camera. Yeah, so what are you going to do? She goes, I want to walk on. I go, walk on? Who's looking for you? You're no actress. Just take care of the kids. That's what you do good. Gary, can I get a listing of what passages people are reading so I can set these things up?
You're like, totally. Shall we play a game?
Yeah.
And guess.
Moronic. I mean, it's not marked on the card. I can't tell what passage it is. What is that? How do I set these things up? Come on, man. Be a producer. You're so friggin' lazy, man. Stop rushing home to take care of that baby. He does every day. You got to get out the door to go take care of his baby.
He's become Scott the
5, 6 o'clock to go take care of that kid.
Yeah, that's right. What?
He's become Scott the engineer. Scott used to have that excuse all the time. I got to go home and take care of the
baby.
Howard, I did not leave one day last week before 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Well, good. What are you doing?
There's work to be done in the office. I apologize. I missed on this. I can have this done for you in 2 seconds.
Think like you're on the air and you got to I don't know. What is this passage?
I know what it is, but...
Well, tell me what it is.
Okay, this guy does a recreation of Peter Jennings on ABC with O.J.
Okay. This is the guy who won in Cleveland. He'll be going to Scores with us. In my book, I talk about the various phony phone calls that have been, done over the years.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. Tonight we have on the phone with us Mr. Robert Higgins, who lives in the neighborhood of O.J. Simpson and is on the ground and can see inside the van. Mr. Higgins.
Yes. How is you?
Just about as tense as you are, sir.
My lord, this is quite tense.
Can you tell us what you can see?
Yeah, I see O.J. and he's slouching down, looking really scared from the drop. Now look here. You're very upset.
Can you hear anything, Mr. Wiggins?
I be in the back of a news van, so I really can't hear that good. But I can see it all. And I see O.J. I see O.J., man, and he looks scared. And I be scared, because that cop's all deep in this.
Very nice. Very nice job. Excellent.
You can't go wrong with that passage.
Very original.
Good job with it.
Yes. Well, there's our Cleveland winner, and he'll be going to Scores with us. I'm looking forward to partying with that gentleman.
Why, that boy is very, very funny. Yeah. He knows how to make a funny joke. That's right.
Anyway, you asked your question, right?
Hey, Howard.
Oh. Guess not.
Do you know how some women are like 3-input women, kind of like Robin,
Yes.
Do you think Dionne Warwick is a 5-input woman?
You mean her nostrils? I believe she is. Thank you for the call.
Howard, one more thing.
Yes.
Well, watching the E-show last week...
By the way, the E-shows were really good. I got a lot of faxes. In fact, someone faxed me and said this week's birthday shows were great on E! I got to admit, I was captivated by them because I never get to watch them while they're going on. Sky writes, we finally got to see Max Kinkle, and I must admit, he's nothing like I imagined he looks. He looks like an effing werewolf.
That's exactly my sentiments.
Yeah. He goes, frankly, I'm surprised America did so well in Vietnam with people like Max there. Think of all the good men who died in Nam so Max could come home and bitch about getting fired from his job spinning records. While other vets were sitting in tiger cages with leashes sucking their blood from their genitals, Max was on a boat making sure there were no bubbles in the paint.
It never ends, you see?
Yeah, you can't win.
One other thing I noticed is Nicole Bass's chest looked a little bit bigger than
a lot of people commented that they thought she had breast implants.
Well, she does have breast implants. Maybe they got you mean bigger ones?
Yeah.
She might have. I don't know.
The funny thing is, though, she still looks like a guy.
Oh, yeah. You can't put breasts on something like that. I mean, it really... Nicole does look like Frankenstein's monster because she's as big and as muscular as a man, and then all of a sudden it looks like someone strapped on these two breasts.
They were in the wrong place.
Yeah, there's no reason for them.
Howard?
Yeah.
Would you agree with me that Mary Tyler Moore's smile is pure evil?
Yes, it's the Joker's smile.
It goes on forever, man.
Yeah.
Weren't you guys going to goof on her stupid moron movie?
Yeah, we have that, don't we, Robin?
Gary said he was pulling the clips.
Yeah, don't we have my Nell tapes and my Mary Tyler Moore tapes? And I told Gary to pull more tapes of the farting record. I don't know where all this stuff is.
You got to goof on that movie, man.
All right, I'll do that this morning.
Yeah. Thanks,
okay,
dude.
Bye.
Later.
I've been meaning to do that bit for...
quite a while now.
Yeah, we just haven't had time because we're so busy with other funny things. We'll take a break. We'll come back. I'll take some more of your phone calls. I'll play you some more winners, and maybe I'll dig out my Nell and Mary Tyler Moore retard tapes right after this.
You're listening to a man who smells his own navel cheese. Howard Stern, 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 7:56 at 97.1 The Eagle. It's 8 o'clock at 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Robin, I have a mystery guest on the phone. It's not a mystery to me, but it is to you. And this guy, I'll give you some hints at who this is. Mystery guest, just say hello.
Hello.
All right. Our mystery guest has had more television shows than any human being on the planet.
I just figured out who that hello came from.
Dick Cavett.
Yes.
Hey, man, I just wanted to offer... The reason I asked Gary to get in touch with Dick was I just wanted to offer my condolences on yet another show going off the air.
Dick, you could have gotten in here. You have nothing to do.
Actually, I didn't...
me to call Mr. Cavett to the phone.
I didn't actually want Dick to come in because it's hard to get rid of Dick.
I know. You can always hang up on him.
Yeah, on the phone you get rid of him.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, hi, Dick.
How are you, man?
Hey, buddy.
Wow. What a surprise.
Now you got time to hang around with your buddy Woody Allen.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Manhattan.
Oh, yeah?
Where are you?
Well, it sounds like you're in the next state.
Where are you, anyway?
Montauk.
Oh, no kidding. You're out there now, huh?
I mean, at an undisclosed place on eastern Long Island.
Dick has some little place out of Montauk which he can pretty much hang out at full time.
Yeah. Is that cheaper than the city now?
Yeah, well, he has to save his money now that he's in retirement. You think you're going to ever get another TV show, or is this it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? You got fired from CNBC, right?
What?
What happened?
I wish we could have brought you the news.
Wait a minute. We don't get papers out here.
You know what's funny? I mean, Dick, Dick's had a lot of TV shows.
How many?
How many have you had?
Hey, wait a minute. Should I turn my radio down? It's confusing to hear Imus in the background.
Yeah, go ahead. Turn off Imus. Go ahead.
Okay.
You should listen. He's a loser, too.
He seems to have a certain amount of respect for you.
Yeah, he should. He stole everything I've ever done.
Well, he said, we're both on Infinity. Howard does a hell of a job. He despises you personally. But
yeah, of course he does, because I've humiliated him in the ratings, something you know about.
But he admits that. He's a man.
Yeah, he's a real man.
I've missed you. I haven't talked to you in a coon's age.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what are you getting into racial humor?
Oh, come on. That's an old Nebraska expression.
Isn't coon a term for Negro?
I don't know what they use it for in Nebraska.
Coon's age.
In the South, coon was a racial term.
Yeah, well, Dick's a real racist. If you had done some of that racial humor on the air, the show would have lasted.
Hey, that woman you got now is a lot better than Robin was.
Dick, what happened? Seriously, can you be serious for a minute and just tell me what went wrong?
I would always level with you. Certainly not on the air, but,
And once we get the story of what happened, I would like you to go over why it happened.
Well, first of all, let's just give it history. You know, Dick at one point was like a pretty important player. He went up against Carson and all those people. He did lose in the ratings to Carson, but a lot of people did.
Yeah, that's no shame, losing to Carson.
Well,
but this is
lost to NBC, didn't it?
This is a horrible humiliation for Dick because he was on CNBC, where even Charles Grodin, they let him have a show, and he has no talent.
A guy who never did television before, who was a political analyst or something, has a TV show.
Yeah, Roger Ailes.
Yeah.
Who is horrible, too. But why can't Dick have a show?
He keeps his show.
Hey, Dick, what's going on?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the true story.
Go ahead.
First Andy Friendly left, right?
Right.
Then Mark Rosenwig left.
Oh, the Jews.
Now Roger Ailes is leaving.
Right.
And I thought, I'm sort of the Zeppo of this group of four, so probably be a good idea for me, too. Who knows who's taking up? No, the fact is...
Come on, be honest.
Are you making the assumption that I left involuntarily?
Yes, I am.
What we read in the paper was they decided not to renew your contract.
Oh, I thought what you read was I decided that. No, seriously, I am trying to be serious.
Are you?
I thought I decided not to renew my contract.
Well, there could be something wrong with my reading comprehension.
I don't know.
I doubt that.
Dick, why would you decide not to renew your contract? Because other people have left.
Approximately what time are you planning to hang up on me so I can plan my day?
No, this is much too interesting.
No, we'd rather torture you. Now, come on. I always like it when guys lose their show. Tell me, what happened? They called you in and said, we don't want to renew your contract?
I've done it a very long time.
Are you retired now?
Now, here's how you'll agree, Howard, here's how you always know if someone has really been fired.
So he won't answer the question.
Always that line in the paper, he's decided to pursue other projects.
Yeah, like what project?
What's left on your plate?
You know, I saw that
then
line.
You run into him and he says, I got a lot of irons in the fire.
I saw that line the other day for somebody. It was kind of funny, and I'm trying to remember who it was, but it was somebody who really had no other projects. I mean, it was just so obvious he had no other projects.
Yes, his irons slipped from the fire.
Yeah. So what happened? I mean, I don't understand. What else do they have on? Nothing. So they might as well give you a show.
They axed America's Talking, and now they're planning to rearrange. And, of course, they got the competition coming in from CNN's financial network.
So what do you do all day now? Now that you don't even have that 2-day-a-week
You
show?
only have that 2 days a week. Yeah.
Hey, Howard, you're obsessed with ratings. I sat in for Larry King a couple weeks back and got the biggest numbers of the week.
Really? So then maybe they'll give you a show.
Maybe that annoyed them. No, but
maybe they'll give you a Larry show.
There's something I prefer not to tell you on the air, but when you and I and Robin go to the Friars and take a steam...
Are you saying you have something lined up?
I'd be glad to tell you.
Is he going to be in a movie, maybe?
No. Who's going to put him in a movie?
Yeah.
Tell me, you got something lined up?
Howard,
are you hinting that...
from the lady from the L.A. Times... called to confirm the rumor that I started, I guess, a bit with you a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That your hair is a wig. And they were going to print this, and I said, I can't be certain. I've never inspected Howard's follicles, so to speak.
Yeah.
But, of course, if he's smart, he would wear a wig, because then he could have two lives. And,
that's right.
You know, she said, who the hell would want anybody going around saying, aren't you Howard Stern? You can't blame him if he does. Now, I don't know if they ever printed this. I couldn't confirm.
What is Dick talking about?
He was finished with that story, but he's continuing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the La Rochefoucauld thing.
The what?
The the voicemail you left me.
What's he talking about?
Do you email him?
No.
No, I mean voicemail.
I don't voicemail you.
Did you? God, it sounded exact. Are you kidding me?
No.
Did you not leave me a message saying, was it Baudelaire or Rimbaud who wrote Le Matin de mon crépuscule? That you needed to know first. I didn't know you were working.
It's funny, you know. He is kind of funny.
Yeah, but you got to wait a long time.
What do you do all day?
Fire a guy with a sense of humor like that.
Do you hang around with, like, Woody Allen every day?
I don't see the Woodman all that much because he's always making two movies at once.
Dick's a weird guy. He has no moral problem with Woody.
Hey,
it doesn't seem that anybody in Hollywood does.
I know, isn't that weird?
In show business. They were thanking the great Woody Allen last night on the Golden Globe.
I know.
He's great.
What's that guy's name? I ran into him, the guy who writes your books.
The guy who writes my books.
Oh, you're
Thanks.
so sweet.
I'm glad I labored away on that thing.
So sweet.
Sort of short, misshapen man.
Who, Ratso?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah. He said you had some lovely things in your book about me, and I haven't gotten around to...
Oh, yeah, I
haven't finished War and Peace.
Yeah, I wrote about you. I always write about you.
Can you quote any of it? Since
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Since I didn't write it.
So, Dick, what are you going to do now? What are you planning? Are you out of the talk show business? Are you never going to do another talk show? That would be news.
Yeah.
I will never do another talk show.
I always seem to end up with another one, don't I?
All right, listen, so what Dick Cavett is saying, he got canned, but he's got another show up his sleeve. And you know, we shouldn't laugh, Robin, because the guy does get shows.
He comes back again and again and again.
There's always somebody.
He said a very interesting thing to me once, and I did tell this to a journalist, and they didn't believe it, and I don't think they used it. CNBC, you were on the show one time, and back in the green room afterwards, I said, Howard, seriously, dropping all the pretense for a moment and public mask, if I told you something kind of confidential and personal now, would I hear it tomorrow on your show? And do you remember what you said?
I said, yes, you will hear it on the show.
Well, yeah, you sort of paused for a moment, and you said, well, I suppose you would. And it was sort of touching. It was sort of like a man caught with his disguise on saying, you know, when I go, you said, these are your words.
I was honest with you. I
when
said,
I go into character, I'm never sure what I'm going to say.
He knows I never said that.
Huh?
Goes into character?
You know I never said that.
You never used that
Of course
term
not.
with me.
Of course not. Well, that's Dick making up another story. Another charming story.
Sorry, I can see why you don't want that out, and I'll
No. I did say to you that I was honest with you. When you said to me, if you tell me something in confidence, there's no such thing as confidence with me.
I know, and I thought it was kind of nice, but it was your pause. It was.
At least I'm not a snake like a reporter who says yes.
Oh, yes, I'm your friend.
And then goes and reports it. What I remember about you, I don't remember saying anything about characters, but that's maybe you're old and getting senile. You've already told that story 900 times on the air.
Yeah, the stories are blending together. I'm
Yeah.
sure someone said that.
You're getting like Groucho Marx the last 3 days.
Do you remember a time we were talking backstage, and I said, if I tell you something serious now, would you repeat it on the air?
Yeah, we got Listen.
Wait a minute. Let me ask him something. All right, now you've lost another talk show. Do you go back and critique and say, well, what did I do wrong?
No, he never does that. Most guys do. Dick goes, there was nothing wrong with my show.
What I'm not free to do here is prove wrong your assumption that it was they who made the decision.
Oh, come on, Dick.
That would be to reveal something, and it sounds so suspect. You know, like
Trust me, Dick got fired.
I was growing a little tired of it, really.
He got canned because... You remember when he had a show on ABC? That show got in. You know, that show was ended.
Wait a minute. First they tried him in late night.
Yeah.
Then they put him on in the morning.
They put him on everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have your facts back to front, I'm afraid.
You were on in the morning first?
Who knows? Like, who cares? Meanwhile, the thing that I remember is I did a show with him once, Dick Cavett. I felt bad for him. He kept calling and asking me to do the show on CNBC. I said, oh, well, let me give the guy a break. He's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. Dick is a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
So I go on his show, and he's sitting there with a Band-Aid on his head. And I go, what's with your Band-Aid? He goes, well, I don't want to say. I go, come on, stop being a drama queen. What is your problem? He goes, well, and he gets this real mopey look in his eyes, and he's like, tears are welling up. He goes, I have a bit of the cancer. I went, oh. You mean you got a little lesion on your head that they scraped off, and now you're looking to play the cancer angle to get people to tune in? You don't have any cancer.
He's playing the cancer card.
Yeah, so stop being such a big pussy. It's only you got brain cancer or something. He was trying to make it like he had real cancer.
Yes, but showman.
This guy was so shameless.
He's done this, and all through the show kept saying, well, Dick's not going to be around much longer, we learn. If you
No, I put a Band-Aid on my head and said I had cancer.
You know, that's right.
Yes. Your show had cancer, the ratings.
You know, from a no-showbiz family that you come from, you certainly have a showman's instinct.
Well, Dick, listen, I wanted to get the real story of what happened, but obviously you're in no mood to talk.
Well, I will tell you privately all of the grammar. It's really good. It involves sex.
Please tell me.
I will. I'll be glad to.
All right.
Because I know you wouldn't tell it on the air.
I will treat it in confidence.
Are the columns full of it? We know some of them are full of it, but, you know.
Thank you for calling in, Dick. Thank you for returning our call.
Now I made the call.
I corrected myself. Thank you, Dick. And enjoy your retirement in Montauk.
Howard, you're a very good-looking man.
I think this is the end of the line for Dick.
Really?
No more shows.
No more shows.
No more shows. I think this is it.
You never came on like you promised.
Well, of course not. I'm not going to go on a show that has no ratings.
No, but you promised, and I have it on tape.
Yeah, how many times? You did that 2 times.
I think Robin will bear me out.
How many times, Dick, can I go on your show?
Probably 6.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye, Dan.
Right.
Bye, Dan.
It used to be Bye, Dan Rowan. So what is he doing? Bye, Dan.
I don't know.
You know, good night, Dick.
Bye,
Dan. Yeah.
Bye, Dan.
Right.
All right.
That's what I think he was going
You got to sit there and look up the references to get his joke.
He had a funny line. he did say, wasn't it you who said... That was pretty good.
That was good. You didn't leave me that voicemail. That was good.
He's a funny guy, but he has no sense of, like, moving things along. You want to hear a funny story?
What?
I just got this fax to me. So, Kathy Lee Gifford's staff, can't stand her ever since I realized that she was an anti-Semite.
Really?
A lot of people are really pissed off at her. Because remember I was watching that show, that Charles Grodin show, and I said, hey, wait a second. Did Kathy Lee Gifford just say what I thought she said? How come the press hasn't picked up on this? She just said that her producer, Michael Gelman, is not in touch with Middle America because he's a Jew from New York. I said, that is first of all, she's a Jew. And she's talking about how in touch she is. She's a Christian, woman.
She talks to her mother. Her mother must be in touch.
So anyway, now the whole staff at Regis and Kathy Lee can't stand her. And behind her back call her, listen to this, Kathy Lee Epstein.
Now, how do you know that's really true?
This is from Esquire. It's a pretty reputable.
Oh, it's from a magazine.
Yeah.
Published. I thought it was a private fact. Somebody was telling you this story.
Lately, staffers on the show have been referring to the born-again Christian TV host by her maiden name, Kathy Lee Epstein. To people, especially Michael's friends, it's now Ms. Epstein, says a source. It's out of respect to her heritage. That guy Gelman must really love me, man. I'm the one who found all that out.
The lid off of that one.
It's her worst nightmare because someone gave me a video. She has a children's video. It must be a year old or something, with her singing Christmas songs to young Christian children. I mean, everything with this woman is Christian and,
And Christmas.
Yeah. She's a Jew. You mellow out.
Why is she so against her own religion?
Maybe she's afraid the Nazis are going to come back into power, and she's really desperately trying to build up a resume of Christian acts.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They will take you anyway. You got any Jewish blood in you, you got to go.
Yeah, she doesn't get it. Los Angeles, you're on the... Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't have taken a call. I probably had to take a break there. But all right, Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Yeah, hi.
It's I wanted to congratulate you on another great book.
Is this Cato?
No, this is Casey.
I thought it was Cato Kalin. He's off our Los Angeles station. They fired him.
Cato Kalin, who also quit his last job.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy who said he had to pursue other projects.
Right. I just read this morning that he has movie deals.
Yeah, sure.
He has to pursue.
Yeah, he has to pursue movie deals.
And the radio was keeping him from that.
Yeah. He's going to be in a remake, The Man with Two Heads. It's going to be Cato Kalin, and they're casting for a black guy now to play alongside him. It's where OJ cuts off Cato's head, and he needs a body desperately. They have to transplant his head onto another body, and all they can find is a black body. And it's Cato and this black guy. See? It's a really good movie.
Cut off his head.
That'd be a pretty good movie, actually. And Cato would do it.
He'd do anything. What are you talking about?
Maybe we could attach Cato's head to Rosie Greer, who was in the original.
Yes, bring back Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie Greer. I got to comb my hair now, Rosie. Hey, man, why don't you just use my Afro pick? No, I have white people's hair. I can't use an Afro pick. I have to blow dry my hair and dye it. You white people, you're insane with your hair. Come on. Let's go get some ribs. I'm a white person. I don't eat ribs, Rosie. What do you white people eat? Well, we eat stuff like, I don't know, souffle.
I would prefer some steak tartare.
Yeah, steak tartare. What you mean steak tartare? Now, what is that exactly? That's raw hamburger meat. Holy mackerel. Damn, this movie do suck. I ain't eating no raw meat. You ain't putting that in my body. I tell you, I could write it. I could have it written in a night. I'm chock full of ideas. Yeah, that's the guy. When I was talking to Dick Cavett, that's who I was thinking about, Cato Kalin. I couldn't.
Cato.
Yeah, because I saw in the paper, he says, well, he has to pursue his other projects.
Yes. Well, they said it wasn't because of the ratings, though.
What?
they said it wasn't because of the ratings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He was lighting the world
He
on
was
fire.
so successful in radio, other offers came up.
Yeah, that's right. He's busy.
Now Chuck Woolery's filling in.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good Lord. What's he talking about?
Chuck Woolery had a lot of stuff to say. He's a really controversial guy.
Talking about his watch?
Yeah, that watch, actually. You know that giant watch that he wore on that stupid show? What was that?
Love Connection.
Love Connection? He used to bury that watch in a lot of different women. That's what he's going to be talking about, which I don't know what he's talking about. Wasn't he married to some Hollywood movie star?
I think he's still married.
Joanne Flug.
No, I don't think they're married anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They got a divorce?
Yeah, well, you know, Chuck.
I thought he was one of these real religious guys.
Well, not that religious.
Oh, not so religious he has to stay married.
Frank Gifford's religious. She's only been married 3 times. All these religious guys get married.
Chuck Woolery is free?
Robin. You like the way he
Can
looks.
I do this show from Los Angeles?
Let's face it, I mean, Chuck Woolery's a good-looking guy, but that's a face made for television, not radio. He doesn't have the personality of
Yeah,
radio.
what's he going to do on radio?
What is he doing on radio?
He's just taking calls about love, and I guess it's an open forum from what I understand.
Yeah, hi, this is Chuck Woolery. I can't think of anything to talk about. Why don't you call up and talk about stuff, and I'll try and react to it.
And they're trying to get Ricky Rackman to be a permanent host.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Chuck Woolery and Ricky Rackman, and we would like you to call in and, you know, you bring up something of interest, and I'm going to respond to it.
Yeah, actually, Chuck is just there answering the phones.
Yeah. It's like a guy answering the phones live on air.
Hi, Chuck. How are you? I thought I'd call in.
Hi.
Yeah, Chuck, what's the topic today?
Well, actually, I was hoping you could have had a topic. I really don't have one.
What would you like the topic to be?
Well, I thought that that's the host job to come up with junk to talk about. I thought that that was your responsibility, and I was going to call in and comment on today's topic.
No. I'm hoping to reinvent radio. I would like you to invent the topic, and I will respond. Please.
Oh, all right. Now I understand the premise of the show. I'm going to call back tomorrow, okay, Chuck?
Well, don't go yet.
You sure you can't come up with a topic?
You got a love problem?
Well, why would I tell my love problems to a yenta like you?
Well, I used to host Love Connection.
Yeah, but weren't you a wooden puppet on that show? And didn't you pretty much just, you know, sit there while some guy told about his date?
Well, yeah, but, you know, you might want to discuss love with me or any other topic. Nuclear science.
Didn't you also do tic-tac-toe or something?
Yeah, I could talk about your tic-tac-toe game.
Well, I really don't have a topic.
Well, do me a favor. Since you don't have a topic and I don't have a topic and there doesn't seem to be any other phone calls and I have to go urinate, let me go take a pee and you take over the show. Please, just give me 10 seconds, all right? I'll be right back.
Hello? Hello, Chuck? God damn, he really did go take a pee. Hi, everybody. This is the Bob Show. Since Cato's gone and Chuck is out urinating, I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents, but I really don't have any 2 cents. Hey, everybody, look at my watch. Oh, it's radio, right. Hold it, I think Dick Cavitt's trying to call in. He wants to host the show.
What a show. There's no real topics.
So what did you do on your date? He'll just ask the same Love Connection question.
Chuck, yeah, I have a problem. I just got fired from my job.
What did you do on your date?
What? I said, listen, you wooden head. I just got fired from my job. I'm standing on a bridge. I'm going to kill myself.
Have you ever been out on a good date with an attractive young lady?
Are you insane? I'm going to kill myself, I said.
Yeah, but...
How did this whole thing end up?
Now, get to the part where you meet the girl.
Are you insane? Goodbye, cruel world.
Was there anything good about this date?
The Chuck Woolery radio program. I got to go, dude.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you one question, please?
Yeah, hurry up, because I got a lot of stuff to do.
You were so open on the air all the time. Why were you embarrassed to admit that you had obsessive-compulsive disorder?
Because he never had it.
No, don't say that. You know I did. It was just embarrassing. I didn't want to, you know. It just seemed embarrassing that I had that. It was such a stupid I knew it was stupid and that I couldn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I got rid of it, then I found like I could...
Why wouldn't he have said that to us?
But you
I did. I said if you meet... What? I know that to me.
Making in your
To me, that's not embarrassing. That's like something that every guy does. Really?
When they're babies.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Every guy has accidents.
Oh, please.
I have them all the time. Jackie, you have accidents all the time, right?
I just had one.
Yeah, well, Jackie's got an excuse. He gets drunk.
Yeah. No, even when you're not drunk, things happen back in your underpants.
Yeah.
And I guarantee if I inspected your underpants drawer, I'd find all kinds of weird stains.
Look at him right now.
You don't want to go there. Great hole.
You don't want to go there. What are you like? You act like you've seen them.
Yeah. Even like my wife, and she's pretty tidy and everything. You check her underpants, there's all kinds of weird stains. In the front and the back. Right? You too, Robin.
Yes, Philly.
Greatest shocks for my wife in getting married was doing my laundry.
I know.
Because women don't expect that. You don't know that till you live with somebody.
She doesn't realize you, like, it's not that you make in your pants, but things happen in your underpants.
Exactly.
See, that's one thing I never wanted to do. One of the reasons I would never get married, I didn't want to do somebody else's laundry.
Or you don't want them seeing your underpants either.
Nope. It was just, I don't want to. Why would I want to do their laundry?
Imagine the woman that does Fred's laundry. No wonder she's stripping.
John's got it right, though. I'm going to switch over to black underwear.
I have black underwear, and it does hide a lot of stuff.
But it also leaves some weird...
Yeah, well, if you... I have sex a lot with myself, and there's some weird stains as a result on the black, but you can't see any bathroom stuff in the black underpants. And I wear black Calvin Klein underwear.
I feel like my wife's been complaining. Sometimes I'll double up on vitamin C. I'll take 3,000 milligrams.
And you have orange in your underpants.
Well, yeah, like green and orange and stuff.
Yeah, green.
He's got a rainbow.
It's like a yellow. You know, the vitamin C.
Yeah. We should do a thing tomorrow. We bring in our strangest pair of underpants. Let's do that. That's a good. Come on, let's be honest.
Your strangest pair. You can save them?
I've got 10.
Oh yeah, I don't throw them out. I mean, they're washed and they
Oh, you mean just funny-looking underpants?
No.
What?
It's like a coffee cup. The stains are retained after a while.
You keep the stains?
Yeah, you put those on the bottom.
It'll take me hours to pick
No, you
them.
wash them, but it retains some stain on it.
I know.
I throw them away.
If they're stained, you must throw underpants away every week.
Not every week, but I throw them away a
Why?
lot. People want stained underwear.
There's nothing wrong with them.
It's clean. It's just stained.
But
there's a cutoff point, you know.
Let me tell you something, Robin. In my drawer,
I never throw them out.
In my drawer, there's probably 30 pairs of underwear. The worst ones are on the bottom. And
you want to know something? Poopy always washes out, so there's no big deal.
Yeah.
No, I'm simply saying that once I got to a certain point, I decided I didn't have to have that underwear anymore.
Oh, really? I don't do that.
Oh, you should.
Really?
Guys get attached to their underwear.
I like underwear when they get all mealy and ripped. So I like the worn in.
There are some pairs of underwear that are hard to get rid of because you love them so much.
Bring in your most stained pair of underpants. Be honest.
But I really can't. Mine are all new.
Go look through.
All right.
I'm telling you got underpants.
I'm definitely afraid I'll win.
I don't know. I'm thinking about one white pair that I have that's pretty foul.
I got one formerly white pair.
See, I got one pair. I shouldn't even say this. I have one pair at the bottom of the pile.
Leave a message on my machine to bring in a pair of underpants.
That I sort of had like a little...
Leave one on mine, too, because I don't think I can find it.
Oh, good. No, these are black. You wouldn't see anything. I'll bring those in tomorrow. I got to go, dude.
Okay, Howard, love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
Good morning, 827 at 97.1 The Eagle. Drizzle, 832 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Ridiculous.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
We must have had some contest on the air where one of our listeners...
Well, it had to do with the bookmobile.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our listeners must have won an hour to sit in the studio. And he's here, so he's got to sit in the studio for an hour. I usually don't like to give away that kind of prize, but I did.
I couldn't believe you were going for it at the time. They kept saying, and how about making the prize an hour in the studio?
I went for it because I wanted to promote my book.
Yeah.
And I wanted the bookmobiles.
There wasn't another thing you could think of. Give a person $100. They'd have been happy.
Yeah, no one wanted that. So this guy's name is Danny. He's not going to Scores. He just gets to sit and watch us for an hour.
He doesn't get the great prize.
The guys who are going to Scores with us, they're going to be in on Friday. They're coming from all over the country. We're going to party at Scores.
You know what's funny? I'm still getting faxes from people who think their entry was really, really good and that they should have beaten whoever they hear on the air.
Hey, Danny. How you doing, pal?
Here.
Well, hey, let him stand up. Danny, you carrying a gun?
Sure.
Is he carrying a gun into the studio, Gary? You don't notice that?
I did not notice that.
What?
Jeez! Gary!
What are you, a cop?
Yes.
You
Hoboken,
sure?
New Jersey.
Really?
Yes.
A real police officer?
Can we see some ID?
He had his jacket on. I swear I didn't see it.
How could you bring a guy? Show that to Gary.
He's packing heat.
He's an important cop.
What do you mean?
He's a lieutenant.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that's a real badge? Seriously, guy flashes a badge. You don't know that it's real.
It looks real.
You know, I've always said to Gary, don't let somebody in, especially our security, Danny.
I thought we did have a security thing, like a metal detector or something.
I don't know, but maybe it's time to get one.
Because Gary needs all the help he can get.
I'd love to do security for you.
Really? Okay, you're hired.
Yeah, because you just got through it, obviously.
It's not even like a small gun.
You have breached the system.
The guy's wearing almost a rifle.
The guy came in, he had on a leather jacket.
Right.
I said hello to him.
Right.
Then he was signing something, at his back turned to me, and I said, follow me in. And he just came in.
And so you kept him behind you at all times.
He looks, I don't know, he could either be a cop or a mass murderer.
Right.
You don't know. I get real nervous around guns.
Oh, man.
Look at, what is that belt buckle he's got?
Hey, what do you got there, officer?
Bulletproof vest.
It says Hoboken Police Department, and it has my initial shield number.
See, I assume he's a real cop.
Yeah, because you don't have a belt buckle, too.
My powers of deduction say this might be a real cop.
And what is that crest on your shirt?
It's just the Bugle Boy logo.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was your family emblem. I thought for sure you were
you were royalty.
You're a lieutenant?
Yes, I am.
Cool. My uncle was a sergeant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he killed some guys.
My brother's on the job.
He even killed a few while he was on duty. What?
It's so funny. Robin said her brother's on the job.
Yeah.
I gave my father a PBA card.
Yeah.
And I told him what to do and everything. And he got pulled over, and he said his son was on the job.
Yeah.
And they asked my father his name, and they called the precinct, and there was no such person. They took his card away.
Oh. That's the first time I ever heard of that happening.
Yeah.
Well, my mother was in the car annoying the cops. So.
Right.
Locked her up.
Wow. So, how come you got a rubber band on your gun?
One day I had an extra rubber band in our department. Supplies are hard to come by, so I just needed a place to put it and always have it.
That's what threw me off. I see a big giant rubber band on the guy's
it's
gun.
not even a working gun.
Looks like a zip gun. What kind of heat you packing? What is that?
It's a Glock 17.
Super.
And you're very proud of that.
Yes, I am.
Ever kill a guy?
No.
Really?
Probably never pulled your gun in duty.
Once.
Ah.
Many years.
Really?
Well,
What'd the guy do?
where are all those cop shows getting those ideas that the police are shooting people every week?
Those are just on the shows. What happens, most cops, they get somewhere, and then a whole bunch of guys jump them and kill the cops nowadays. Used to be the cops could kill criminals. Now the criminals get to kill all the cops. You got to have balls to be a cop today. Can you go kill this guy, Ganji?
Howard, that is sort of funny. Both Ganji and Gorilla had spent some time with him as well and did not mention the gun to me.
Well, you guys are really all observant, I tell you.
Well, you should feel very secure now, Howard, that they are looking over every guest before they come into the studio.
I got the biggest, dumbest producer on the planet.
But he's been with you for years and years.
Yeah, because I'm loyal, and I don't even know why.
Do you have cops as dumb as Gary?
Yeah, are there any cops who are very, very stupid?
Don't you worry. You worry about somebody coming in with a gun like smuggled under their coat or something.
Yeah, right. He's got a cannon stuck to his
He's
side.
not even trying to hide it, and they don't.
Yeah, look at the size of that thing. It's bigger than your leg.
And he didn't think it was the first thing you saw.
I'm like, whoa! And out of your uniform, you don't look like no cop.
I thought about wearing my uniform today.
I wish you had.
That would have helped.
That might have tipped Baba Booey off.
No, he still wouldn't have known there was a gun.
And Baba Booey does some pre-interview, doesn't know the guy's a cop. Well, what is it, Gary? You want to say something?
What pre-interview? The guy won the contest.
Hey, but you find out a little something about him. Maybe,
Maybe there's something you could clue us in on to direct the conversation.
What do you got there, officer?
A PBA card for you.
Oh, thank you. So
You know what? It's
This is a
funny.
very special one.
So I can use it and be embarrassed like Gary's father was? Oh, wow, look at this one. Hey, look at this
A gold PBA
a gold PBA card with my name on it.
Oh.
So you won the hour on the air, huh?
Yes, I did.
Which means...
With Dave Herman.
Oh, you won it with Dave Herman, right, yeah.
Yeah. I called in within the 9 minutes and 23 seconds, and I won an autographed book.
Right.
And then they took the 20 names of the people that won books, and they put that into another drawing, and I won that.
Super. So that's how you ended up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, you see, like everyone says, like our listeners are morons and stuff. Here's a guy, lieutenant.
Yeah.
Okay. See what I mean? Oh, actually, he was Dave's listener.
Oh, I'm your listener.
We can't claim it.
If you recall your funeral for WNBC, I provided the hearse and casket.
Is that you?
Yes.
Danny, you look different.
See, Bubba Lou thought there was no reason to pre-interview.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why he brought a card. These are like, your names are engraved on it. There's one for you, one for Robin, and one for Fred.
Right.
And no one else.
That's good.
Well,
and thank you for not bringing one for Jackie. I'll tell you why.
He knows the core group.
Because he knows who's loyal to the show. Danny even can tell. Is that why?
I had 3.
Right.
And yesterday I had to decide who would get it. And obviously, Howard, you get one. Robin, you get the other. And the decision was very easy. F. Jackie.
Right. F. Jackie. I work hard, though. Oh, what if I get stopped?
I don't go anywhere.
Wow. And these are really important looking cards.
He gives it to the 3 people on the show that barely drive.
Will these get me out of a ticket?
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Wow. And if I say I'm on the job, I mean my brother's on the job.
Shove your shirt off.
I'll take it. Yeah, Jackie won't.
Jackie doesn't want a T-shirt.
I love cop shirts.
I
Thanks.
do too.
This is a great one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Give me a card.
Give me a card.
I'll be happy to send you one when I get back to town.
So, officer.
Yes.
So how many bullets can you put in that little baby over there?
17.
17.
Whoa.
Nice. Yeah, I got to get one of those.
I'm a bad shot.
I like that.
You need
I'm a bad shot.
those additional rounds.
That's cool. So you only had to pull out your gun once in your entire cop history?
That's correct.
What happened? What did the guy do?
I don't seem to recall. It's so many years ago.
Black guy?
No, I don't believe so.
Really?
See?
Surprising.
Destroying a myth
Really?
that you only have to pull your guns on black guys?
Let me guess what happened. Your wife pissed you off. Come here, you bitch. Now I'm going to take a look at this Glock.
And it was your wife.
And what's the Glock? That's the one you can get through the airport and no one can even detect it? It's made out of plastic or something?
It's made out of plastic.
Yeah, it's cool.
It has a high...
That's how you got by Gary. Because those teeth are metal detectors.
Yeah. And you got those dum-dum bullets, the ones that spread into the body and open up?
Yes.
Oh,
are they in regulation?
I love it.
Know that.
Pump them into as many of these marauders that you can find. You guys got to start doing some vigilante justice. He's got dum-dum bullets for my dum-dum producer. He can't even spot a gun. This guy's got a cannon on his arm. Well, listen, Officer Danny, I'm proud to have you here today, and I'd love for you to take a seat and you can observe what goes
And
on.
we've also got, what is that, a beeper on the other side?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As a funeral director, which I'm still a practicing funeral director.
No, cops are great. They get to have like 7 jobs.
Yeah. They always have another business.
They have to. Look what they pay them.
You know what goes on with these guys? I swear, they start getting like 8 weeks of vacation a year, and they just keep bringing them over year to year.
Yeah.
So the last year, when they have to retire, they take the whole year off.
Oh, you got a problem with that, Gary?
No, I think cops are great.
Why don't you go risk your life?
No, I'm just
Why don't you walk out on the
I was
street?
explaining to you how they get this
So you saying Danny's lazy or something?
Not
They
at all.
deserve the time off?
No, because a lazy...
Man, what are you pissing the guy off? Take out your gun, officer.
A lazy person
Put one of those dumb
wouldn't do
bullets.
anything with that time. Danny has made the most of it, become a funeral director.
All right.
A funeral director. Now, did you have to go to school for that, too?
Yes, I did.
A well-educated man.
Ever do any famous people?
Yes, there was a prostitute from Las Vegas once.
Really? Did you nail her?
No.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever get any really good-looking chicks in the funeral parlor? And I don't say you have sex with them. I know you wouldn't do that. That's necrophilia. But do you look and stuff?
Of course you have
Yeah?
to.
Oh. Let me ask you something. Here's my worst fear.
Don't die.
Here's my worst fear about death. When a guy comes in, like, with a really small penis, and he's just laying there naked, do you guys laugh at it and stuff?
No.
Oh, come on.
There are ways of making it larger.
No, come on. Tell the truth.
The truth.
No, seriously, because I know when I die, the funeral guy's going to go, wow,
That's
look.
going to be the thing. They are going to have to look.
And someone's going to take a picture and then we're going to put it in the inquiry and say, he really did.
They have to see how small it is after you've talked about it.
Mine looks like a belly button. Imagine when I'm in any. You should see, and you know what? When I'm dead, it's going to look even smaller because it's probably like when you're in water.
It shrivels up.
It does, right? Even the big guys look small.
If you come to me, I'll make sure you go out like a man.
Thanks, Officer Danny. So you guys when you prepare the body, like what kind of stuff do you have to do to it? Like you strip it naked and wash it?
You take all of the clothes off. You wash it. I don't believe anybody should be buried without being washed.
Really?
And then you inject embalming fluid in, and the blood drains.
Ew.
You set the features. And,
What do you mean set the features? What does that mean?
You put a big smile on his face. Do you wash the buttocks?
Yes.
Do you have to cleanse out the entire buttocks?
Yes,
Any enema going on there?
No going on.
You have to wash the carcass's buttocks.
Yes.
But usually, you know, if there was anything in there, because the muscles relax, you get a little delivery.
Yeah, but you got some waste products just hanging around and lingering.
Yeah.
On deck.
All right.
There are ways of extracting it.
No.
What way? Turkey bacon. And like if it's a hot chick, like do you like stare at her and stuff?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Tell the truth. You have to. I would.
You put a good laugh on it.
Do you get like models and stuff in there?
No.
But like really good looking girls?
Yes.
Wow.
They take turns.
Take turns watching.
Officer Danny would not have sex with a good looking dead corpse. What? Do you brush their teeth?
No.
No.
You clean them out with cotton and solution.
Is that plastic pistol the same plastic they make Gary's teeth out of? Because it looks remarkably similar. Did you notice that, Robin?
The same gunmetal gray.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same color.
I have
It's the same
teeth.
plastic.
Dumb teeth.
So where are you a cop?
In Hoboken.
Is that a black neighborhood?
No, it's not.
White?
Very exclusive neighborhood.
That's where Frank Sinatra came from.
Oh.
You don't think they're going to let that go black?
Oh, so you don't really have any big crime there.
No, not major crimes.
No.
The typical car burglaries, house burglaries,
Yeah, that's no
street
big deal.
muggings.
Right.
Street mugging.
Yeah. Just the usual. But not a lot of street muggings.
No, not a lot.
Right.
Do you work with that transsexual cop?
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you really?
Actually, it's not a transsexual. She calls herself a transgender.
Okay.
And you have to be sensitive to, there was a time when cops could, like, beat someone like that up.
Right.
Like a cop comes in
But
and
not
cuts
the
off his
cop.
penis. Now cops have to be like, oh, yes, you are transgender.
And we got to buy into it.
So are the cops for it or against it, mostly?
Most of them keep their mouth shut.
Really?
I don't know if you saw 2020 the other night. They had recorded one of the officers coming out of court, and he quickly said, no comment.
I see. How do you feel about it? No comment?
Janet, it's her
What was her name before?
John.
John. How long did you work with John?
I'm on the job 18 years.
Wow.
John and you had been doing this stuff for 18 years.
Yes.
And all of a
then
sudden,
John
did you
became
know that he was
Janet?
into guys or anything? Or maybe he's not even into guys. I don't know. You didn't know anything about him,
What
right?
is he into?
I don't know what Janet's sexual preference is, and it's none of my business.
Was he like a macho kind of guy and everything, like a macho cop?
yes.
Yeah. And like, did you like when he walked in? Did you have any inkling that he had gone away for vacation and gotten a sex change operation?
No. Well, actually, he hasn't had the operation.
No, he's just doing the year of living as a woman.
Oh, to prove to the psychiatrist that he really wants to be a woman.
That's normal.
So, like, he shows up in the station house with breasts and a dress every day?
No, he wears a standard uniform, which is slacks.
Just he has breasts now?
Yes.
And no facial hair or
No
trying to get
facial
rid
hair.
of it and makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And like all of a sudden he walked in and he walked up to you and said, Officer Danny, I have a confession to make. Did he have like a different voice and everything?
No, Janet still has a rather deep voice.
Danny, I have a confession to make.
Is Danny Janet's superior?
No, we're equal rank.
Oh, both lieutenants. And nowadays you can't even strip a guy of his rank.
Right.
Like, hey, when you were a dude, you were a lieutenant. Now you're a private.
Janet used to get undressed with you and stuff in the locker room. Right?
Hey, Danny, that's some kielbasa. Danny, will you ever become Dana? I think all the Hoboken cops might go that way.
You have a surprise for us.
Do you want to announce something? Do you want to make a revelation?
I'm a man's man.
You're a man's man. You married?
John
Yes.
said.
You are.
2 children.
All right.
John was married, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
The good cover.
Ralph, bring in Officer Danny a wig. Let's see how he looks as a woman. So anyway, you guys have fun, huh? Over there.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Now, how do you talk to Janet now that...
Do you have to call him Janet? Can you call him John if you want to?
Actually, most of the time I refer to Janet as Lieutenant Aiello.
I see.
Uh-huh. That's how you get around it.
Yes. Yeah, you seem like a good guy. Ever feel him up?
Yeah, are you sexually attracted now that John is a woman?
Does your wife ever get jealous that you're with corpses and that they're really good looking?
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Mine would. She's jealous of everyone.
Come down and supervise.
Yeah. Who's that you're with down there? It's a dead woman, honey. I don't know who it is. Well, she looks like Cher. I mean, she's gorgeous. I go, yeah, well, I got to go down and be with her. But you've been down there a couple of hours already. What's going on down there?
Actually, once there was a time when Janet had first come forward with her revelation.
Yes.
That one of the officers had accidentally put his hands on her breast.
Oh, really? Hey, put that wig on, will you, Officer Danny? Just let me see how you'd look as a woman. I got a blonde wig for you. Let me just see how you'd look. Hold on a second. Yeah, let me try it. Try that out. Let me see. You know what? You ain't bad as a woman. I'll go out with you. All right, give that. That's an officer of the law. What's the matter with you? Anyway,
I knew I was going to get abused today.
You're not getting abused. You talk to Gary about abuse. Did you ever get wild at the funeral parlor and put a really cute head on someone else's body?
Oh no, switch the body.
No, they're not.
You can't do that. Do you ever get anybody with their heads off?
No, I haven't.
No.
You've never had The Godfather where somebody comes in and says
a bullet-ridden body? No.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the coolest body you ever got? It's got to get to you.
Yeah, that was that prostitute who was murdered.
She was really good
in the back of the head.
Really?
Ooh.
But she was hot, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Tight body.
Really? Even in death?
Even in death.
Ever get a midget?
No.
No dead midgets, huh?
I wonder who takes care of them.
Bury him in a shoebox. So anyway, that's pretty cool. You got a pretty cool life story going.
Yeah, I'm just a regular guy.
Might want to option you for movies. You have stories.
I think Lieutenant Aiello has the option on a movie.
Really? I think your story's more interesting. Go home, you got the bodies at night, you come back to work one day.
That's a great plot where, the guy, he's a cop and he's a funeral director in order to increase business.
Yeah.
He goes out and shoots people.
Right.
That would be a great movie.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden...
And his other fellow officers can't imagine who it is because they're all looking for the guy.
And they're all distracted by one of the officers came in with breasts.
Yeah, maybe somebody goes gay on him or transgender on him.
Yeah.
Nobody is ever going to find out what you're doing, Danny.
Did you ever have a Super Bowl party with the corpses? Like line them all up?
No, we had a New Year's Eve party once.
Really?
Really?
Really? Did you put hats on them and stuff? Did you put hats on them and stuff? No. New Year's party. I know a funeral director. I can't even say his name because he would get in trouble. But he dressed on Christmas. He dressed this fat corpse in a Santa's outfit.
Oh, no good.
I'm not kidding. And he took pictures. Everyone could take pictures next to the corpse. I'm not kidding. I know. It was funny. That's why I don't want to be... I tell my wife, you clean me up and put me in the ground.
Well,
people will be taking pictures of me.
You have to go... Is it like a law that everybody has to go through a funeral director?
Yeah, they have to check the body or something. Make sure there was no foul play, right?
No, not for that.
Yeah.
The state has created the laws that say you must go to someone to protect the public health.
I want a 24-hour guard on my body. Because I know people will be like, hey, look at the big star. Let's take some pay. Let's wait online for a book signing.
I'll take care of that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, he'll be the first to expose you.
Yeah, right.
He has photographs.
Hey, come on, let's take some nude pictures with Howard. Great. Is that funeral parlor secure so people can't get in and mess around with the corpses?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You haven't had that, have you? People stalking, your gates or something, trying to get to your dead bodies?
No.
That does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you have an interesting life, Officer Danny.
Thank you. Not as interesting as yours, obviously.
No, obviously. No one does that.
At least I'm able to go out in public.
Who has a bigger Johnson, dead blacks or dead whites?
Oh, here we go.
Seriously, just based on the bodies. Now, you're a guy who's seen a lot of bodies. Tell the truth.
I've never really compared.
You haven't? He's an officer. You can't say anything.
And he's a funeral director. He's preserving the integrity of his business.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Hey, did you watch 60 Minutes last night?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see it?
No.
They had Bruce Springsteen on, right? Of course, they have 60 Minutes is so out of it. Don Hewitt is such an old fart.
Yeah.
He doesn't get that, Bruce
that
Springsteen.
Happened years ago.
It doesn't matter now that you got a Bruce Springsteen interview. Nobody cares anymore. So I tune in, and you see it, Officer Danny?
No, I missed it.
Well, I tune in, and now they're going to have this big interview with Bruce Springsteen. Every question, Bruce Springsteen...
Wait a minute, I figured since Bruce Springsteen hasn't ever talked, he's going to come clean now.
And every commercial was like, Bruce Springsteen finally talks. This is the interview he never would sit down for. So Ed Bradley's doing the interview. And he goes, so tell me about your personal life. You have a lovely wife, and... hey, man... Bruce Springsteen goes, hey, do we have to talk about this, man? I'm not comfortable with this. So, of course, they let him off the hook.
So then you'd hear a voiceover, and then they'd ask another question.
And then he'd ask another question, and it would be like, What about, do you remember some of the questions that we wanted to answer?
There was one where how did Patty and you find love together? How did this relationship develop?
And he goes, oh, man, do we have to talk about this?
You're not going to take me there.
I'm like, what kind of interview is this? What is this?
It was like, how do you deal with your children? You know,
man, I don't like to talk about my children. And then Ed Bradley goes, Springsteen is a very private man and doesn't like to talk about his children. And I was just like, what is this? I turned it right off.
If he's that private, why do I need Bruce there?
Yeah, exactly.
They could just tell me he's private.
Please. They say, well, we were going to do a story on Bruce Springsteen, but it was so boring we had to leave.
Yeah, Bruce wouldn't talk.
Yeah. O.J. tells you more in his interviews. Right, Officer Danny?
That's correct.
Officer Danny, you ever get anything weird being a funeral director also? Do you ever get, like, a guy with 3 nuts or nothing like that?
3 nipples.
3 nipples?
Haven't seen that yet. I'm waiting.
You don't get any oddities?
No.
Really? Would you put them in formaldehyde and save them?
No.
Well, anyway, Officer Danny, it's great to have you here. Why don't you take a seat, relax, and observe if you want, hang out a little bit with us, and thank you for being a part of the contest.
Thank you very much.
Did you enjoy the book, I hope?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Read it from cover to cover.
Excellent. Always try to make a police officer happy. Officer Danny.
The other thing that Bruce Springsteen, when he wouldn't let him photograph his house.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk about his lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because he's so wealthy.
Yeah.
I really don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable showing you my house. Oh, okay, that's cool. And I don't want to talk about my lifestyle. I don't want to show you my... It was like...
Well, how did you come up... Well, I really want to talk about how to do the song.
60 Minutes should rot in hell. I can't wait till they cancel that piece of garbage. They're the biggest bunch of phonies on 2 feet, 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes. Don Hewitt. Big loudmouth. 60 morons.
60 morons.
That's all I got to say about it. Now, it's really funny. These guys, they're so into free speech. They're screaming and yelling. They can't do a story on tobacco. Meanwhile, that's right. You can't do a story on tobacco. CBS was absolutely right. You say, excuse me. The guy that you want to interview has signed a confidentiality clause. We can be sued for billions of dollars.
But not only that, remember when 60 Minutes meant they actually went out and did the investigation themselves?
Yeah.
Now it's become them interviewing people who have some revelation to make.
Of course.
You know, so it's just this guy's word. They didn't go and investigate and do some research into the tobacco company.
Right.
They were just going to talk about this guy and what he decided was going on.
60 Minutes is so brave. Mike Wallace goes, I am very ashamed to be a part of this program today because CBS forbid us from costing them billions of dollars in a lawsuit. I'd like to see Mike Wallace just one time put up a penny for anything.
Yesterday, you know, the big story was the Chinese orphanages.
Yeah.
And that, too, was an HBO Cinemax special that they just, you know, here, we'll tell you what they're going to tell you on HBO and Cinemax.
These guys are so worried about free speech. I'm sitting there, the FCC, $1.7 million. I called Don Hewitt. I had somebody contact me. I said, listen, you guys are the legitimate thing. I don't know what you think of me or not, but there's an issue here. The government is fining a citizen, a broadcast company, $1.7 million based on speech that I don't think is obscene or indecent. Mm-hmm. And they're practicing a form of terrorism here.
They won't let it go to court. They just keep fining.
Don Hewitt goes, oh, I don't like Howard Stern. Well, schmuck, who cares what you like? Here's something going on. You want to investigate something, now you got a story, dope. Oh. And then the big Springsteen interview. I don't want to talk about my music, my life, my car, my diet.
My kids,
my kids. F you.
Oh, you're so private, then why would you want to talk about your father on stage? Because.
Yeah, that one-word answers. Ed Bradley, some interviewer. I think they're all senile on that show. 60 senile people.
The only story he got was that Bruce Springsteen jumped over Elvis's fence.
Yeah. Boy. Did you reveal more? Officer Danny told us more. All right, let me take a break here, Robin. When we come back, I was going to, you know, I had so many phone calls to take. I was going to play you tapes and Nell and Retard Mary Tyler Moore tapes and everything.
Happened?
I'm running out of time. I want to do the news. I really want to start working on a schedule where we get out toward 10 o'clock.
You say that every year.
No, I'm
every year you make the resolution that we're going to get out on time.
It'll happen. I'm going to take a break right now, and then till 10 o'clock you'll do the news. And you have the Golden Globe stuff, right?
That's right. We're going to be reviewing the Golden Globe Awards, which I thought were...
Oh, the awards? I thought you were talking about what's on your chest.
I know.
Those Golden Globes. Look at Officer Danny. Can barely take his eyes off of that.
That's a strip search.
I'm not dead yet.
Hey, Officer Danny, I think there's contraband on Miss Quivers. I think you're going to need to do a strip search. Yeah, I like that.
Have you done strip searches?
Ever done a strip search?
No, you're not allowed to.
On women?
You're not allowed to. It's against the Attorney General guidelines.
Really? Even guys you can't strip search?
You have to have probable cause in order to take his clothes off, or if there's a body cavity search, you need to be a licensed medical practitioner.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you got to be a doctor now to do a cavity search?
That's correct.
Oh,
you know, it's no fun being a cop anymore. Officer Danny, can you get your hand off Jackie's ass? Look at him over there. He's palming it.
I like it.
Officer Danny can't even like a strip search a guy. Let me tell you something.
What do you get to do as a cop these days?
Officer Danny can't say this. I'll tell you what you get to do. And this goes back to the Rodney King case, which was so great. Officers beating Rodney. Rodney King so deserved the beating, as we now see, as he perpetually gets into trouble with his car.
Unfortunately, the beating should come after the conviction, Howard. That's all I was saying.
I disagree. I believe there are certain laws that are broken in this country. We don't have room in the jail, and it's up to the officers to take a guy on the side, smack him in the head a couple of times.
Up to the officers.
It's up to the officer's discretion. I don't mean like a murder case. You take a guy, you know he's going to go to jail. I'm talking about
murderers. They shouldn't beat.
Right. They shouldn't beat a murderer. They let him go to jail. I'm saying, like, these guys who, they're known carjackers. They're known carjackers. Cops know who they are and everything.
You can't put carjackers in jail?
It's very difficult. You get them in, they're out in a year. The cops are smart. They take a guy like that off to the side. Thank God there's no cameras. Thank God not everyone's an amateur photographer. They take him off to the side like this. I know, and not black guys, white guys too. I know a white car thief has been beaten by the cops 3 times.
I don't think when you say carjacker, you immediately think black. Why did you say that?
Because people think because of Rodney King. I swear to God, Officer Danny, I know a white guy. In fact, you know a white guy, Robin, who has been beaten 3 times by the police, and he admits he deserved it because he never gets jail time. They take him off. They know who he is. They see him. They see he's up to monkey business around these cars. They pick him up regularly like this. Boom, 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 boom. 5 or 6 pops in the side of the head. And the guy's like this. And the guy's like this. And then he goes home, and he doesn't steal for a while. He goes back to it. For a while.
It doesn't last.
Soon the guy will have no brains left. Officer Danny, God bless you and the work you do. Yeah. I understand you can't admit to that on the air, but I'm sure you're up to something.
I'm sure
you look like a guy who's up to
everything by the book.
Oh, no, he's not. He's Officer Danny.
I'm a supervisor. I have to ensure that my men do the...
Oh, you're the guy they call to ask if they can beat him.
Right. So they're like, he's the guy who has to go on TV and say, we wouldn't beat a guy.
Right, but remember, that was the whole Rodney King thing. The supervisor was called. You got to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we beat Rodney King?
Officer Danny, God bless the Hoboken Police Department and what they're doing over there, keeping Hoboken safe. God bless you. Doing good work. I'm proud that a cop is down here.
I got to know what Officer Danny thought of the LAPD.
The greatest LAPD. He wishes he could be on the LAPD.
Calm down.
I bet you wish you could be an LAPD.
What did you think of the OJ investigation?
They did a great job.
They made some mistakes.
Not really. Not really. They did a great job. Let me tell you something. In the collection of evidence, you could sit and pick apart this and that and the other thing. Listen, these guys are human. They go in. They got 50,000 samples of OJ's blood all over the place.
I was worried about the blood, but there was unfortunately, it was sad listening to testimony, one after the other, people getting up and saying, yeah, well, we didn't do that right. We mixed up that evidence with that evidence.
Let me tell you something.
That kind of thing.
Let me tell you something.
Once you got the bloody blanket, or you got Nicole's body, you don't bring a blanket from the house and throw it over.
The only thing wrong with that investigation was they had an all-black jury that had a racial agenda.
No, I'm just
That was
saying,
fine the way they collected the evidence.
It had nothing to do with the outcome of the trial. I'm talking about the police work in general.
Let me see one of those jurors at their job. I like to see the efficiency.
You're having a different argument.
You're
having a different argument.
Officer Quivers, you against? Take back her PBA card.
I am not
Take it back, Officer Danny. Go in and bang her head against the wall. Make some sense of that.
They need an Officer Danny out there to straighten them out.
Officer Danny is nauseous from embalming fluid. He can hardly think straight. Go Go and bomb Robin for that statement, Officer
I
Danny.
remember one story, I forget which crime it was, and I think it was also in Los Angeles, where this little kid saw a gun that he thought might be a murder weapon in a case, and he knew not to touch it, and he called the police, and they came out, and the officer who came out to get the gun just bent down and picked it up, put his fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, so
Even
what?
the kid knew he wasn't supposed to do
Oh, come on. That's one case. All right, let's take a break. Thank you, Officer Danny. When Robin dies, I want Officer Danny to do the embalming. I trust him with you.
I'm going to
I want to be there with you.
I don't want to go through that humiliation.
Seriously, Officer Danny, I want to be there when you embalm Robin.
Yeah. You think you're going to outlive me?
Oh, I know it.
I'll give you $20 to let me in.
You have high blood pressure.
I do not.
No, you're going to have it. You'll eventually develop it. Let's take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Officer Danny was just telling me they use the Rodney King video as a training video over in Hoboken. So they keep things
How
orderly.
not to do things or how to do things.
What is it, Fafa Fooey? I'm ready to start the news.
We've been getting a lot of people calling in about Officer Danny. One cop said that Officer Danny's not supposed to be wearing his gun in New York.
Oh, really?
And then one guy said...
Wait a minute.
Is that right, Officer Danny? That's correct. Oh, I see.
And then one guy said that the rubber band that's on his gun helps you bypass the safety on the Glock.
Ah, excellent. Smart, Officer Danny.
But this guy that's on the phone is most upset. He's a New York City cop, and he says that Officer Danny just works in a plush suburb. Not a real cop.
He's not a real cop.
Yes, he is. He risks it. You're saying Officer Danny's not a real cop?
Yeah, well, he's a sworn officer in New Jersey, but what kind of cop doesn't he only pulls his gun out one time in 18 years? What kind of cop is that?
What self-respecting
real cop, Howard? You talk to New York City police officers, the one who working in these urban areas.
Right.
That guy sounds very professional on the phone, but he's probably been behind a desk for 18 years.
Officer Danny's working hard, right? Are you insulted by this, Officer Danny?
Yes, I am. I can't wait till he comes to my town.
Yeah, your town. That's the problem, your town. And you're always going after New York City cops instead of going after the bad guys like we do with New York City.
Well, where are you a cop? In the city itself?
Yeah, I'm up in Harlem, Howard.
Oh, boy, you're a real cop.
Well,
you have your gun drawn now, don't you?
Yeah, his gun is out. His gun has never seen a holster.
Yeah.
Why don't you come up? We'll have a shootout between you and Officer Danny.
There's some truth to that, Howard. New York City,
You've pulled out your gun on many occasions.
Yes, I have. And I'm not proud of it, but I did it because I had to.
Yeah.
All right, on many occasions.
And when's the last time you had... How recently have you pulled your gun out?
I don't know, within a month.
Within the month?
Yeah.
What happened?
Howard, you stop in these cars, with groups of men in them.
Yes.
They get out of the car. They're very arrogant. They like to tease the cops. They like to reach in a waistband like they have guns. They try to intimidate you. You have to protect yourself.
That is amazing.
Yes. Well, the way I see it, Danny's smart. He's working a place he doesn't have to draw his gun.
Well, yeah, he's probably smarter than I am for doing that.
I'm saying, I'm worried about you. You're out in Harlem stopping cars. You shouldn't be stopping any car.
Well, I have to do my job. That's what I'm getting paid for,
Really?
Yeah.
What's your side business?
My side business?
Yeah.
Danny's got a funeral parlor.
Yeah. Yeah, the bodies come from New York.
This guy goes home and gets on Xanax. That's what he does. He's got to mellow out. He's up in Harlem. He's seeing real crime. He's with the blacks up there. Boy, in Harlem, they got a lot of angles running up there.
One time in 18 years. Come on, Howard.
I understand. All right, very good.
It's a war zone out here in New York City.
Yeah, but what are you saying? Hoboken doesn't need police?
Yeah, come on. The guy won a contest.
Doesn't need any Barney Fife out there. That's what
yeah. You're saying Officer Danny's Barney Fife?
No, well, I'm not.
Come down here. He's gonna bang you over the head with his gun. He's gonna pistol whip you like his bitch.
Yeah. I'm not trying to go after Officer Danny, but
Right.
18 years at one time. That's ridiculous.
They should let you work in Hoboken for a week and let Officer Danny work up in Harlem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, listen, good luck. And by the way, you should give your card to Danny, because Danny has a funeral parlor and cops in Harlem.
Yeah.
These poor guys, these guys really do risk their lives.
It's a horrible job. The past couple of days, we had 3 New York City cops shot.
I know, and everyone acts like it's okay. I don't understand.
Okay. There's an officer today in Harlem, last night. He apprehends one of 4 robbery suspects. The second of the 4 robbery suspects exits it was in a project, exits the project building, and it goes right after the cop.
That's why I'm saying we got to get rid of these video cameras. You guys got to go back to dealing out street justice. This is ridiculous. You got to be able to kill.
I mean, the people.
You can't kill anyone
well,
anymore.
You know, that's the problem. We can't kill anybody.
And of course.
These people don't need to be beaten that he's talking about. They need to be killed.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing. It's a whole other issue.
No, but we need the community's backing.
You guys should be allowed to. That's the issue. You need the community's backing. They should put a wall around Harlem and flood it.
Yesterday, I'm reading in the newspaper.
It's a disaster area.
Be quiet with your craziness. Yesterday, I'm reading in the newspaper this article about all the people who go to jail for murder and get out in 6 years to murder again.
Of course. That's why our great Governor Pataki is going to electrocute people.
We don't do it enough.
They won't let him. His hands are
I'm
tied.
second-guessing the New York City Police Department and officers in general, and give us some more backing.
Anybody kills an officer, right into the electric chair. No trial, just right into the chair.
Yeah, anybody kills anybody.
And put their Last Supper right on their lap so they could cook their dinner while they're frying.
I mean, it's not only that you have to worry about, Howard, but you have to worry about all the scrutiny, the hearings that you have to go through, the civil suits.
Why do you think Officer Danny hasn't pulled his gun?
He doesn't want
too much paperwork.
That's right. He probably pulled it every day. He just doesn't admit to it. All right, very good.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Should put you know what they should do? They should put the electric chair in every cop's car so he can perform the electrocution on the way to the...
That's right, instant justice. Now, that I would agree with.
And drive right over to Officer Danny's funeral parlor.
That just makes people angry, makes them go out and commit more crimes.
Right.
I say electric.
Before they can do anything. Huh?
But what about the Constitution?
What about it? Piece of paper.
Try that, too.
Ignore it. Thank you, Officer Danny, for bringing the Constitution up. All right. Let's get to the news. Are we doing the Golden Globe Awards?
Yeah, I figured we'd start off with that.
Good. I like it.
Last night. You know,
I love show business, Rob.
I do, too. And for a long time, the Golden Globes have not been getting this kind of recognition. It's the first time in several years that it has had a live presentation on network television.
Can I tell you my story? I tuned it in last night at 8 o'clock. And within the first 15 minutes, I saw Sybil Shepherd.
Yes.
And that moron from Frasier, Chelsea Grammer.
Chelsea Grammer, yes.
Win 2 awards each.
Right.
And I said, I'm not watching this. Larry Sanders, Gary Shandling sitting there. He don't win an award. Jerry Seinfeld doesn't win an award.
These are the wackiest awards. That's why they have the lack of credibility that they suffer from.
Well,
you got Sybil Shepherd. First of all, they have categories where everybody's lumped in together. You had one category where Best Supporting Actress in a movie, miniseries, or TV show.
Really?
Yes. So you've got one woman who was in an HBO movie competing against Lisa Kudrow of Friends.
Did she win?
The woman, Shirley Knight, won for that movie that was on HBO about the child molestation charges against that California family. Yeah. She won for that, but she was competing against Lisa Kudrow of Friends.
I see. So, in other words, it's a wacky award show. All right. Well, let's see what we got.
And not only that, a lot of times, you know, really wacky people win. Like Pia Zadora one year won a Golden Globe for that stupid movie Butterfly, and that, you know, didn't lend much credibility to these awards either.
Butterfly?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, go try to find that. But anyway, last night, you know, they're flush with this newfound fame of theirs, so they were putting on a good show. And even in the acceptance speeches, people don't seem to take these awards as seriously as they would an Oscar. You know, when people get an Oscar, they act like they've been knighted by the Queen or something.
Got something important under your belt.
Here is Sybil Shepherd accepting her award for Best Actress in a comedy, I guess, comedy series.
And here's a woman that should be home resting. Down at any award show. Who would ever give her an award?
She thinks she's back, you know.
Right.
She's like, oh, thank you for believing in me forever and not ever giving up on me.
So for her, this was like the Academy Awards.
To Christine and Alan, Dee Dee, Alicia, Tim,
Officer Danny,
Tom, God, everybody. Who have I forgotten? Have I forgotten anybody? That was it.
What is she so out of breath from? She ought to work out.
Well, listen, you're messing up the best part.
Oh, okay.
In a great crew. Oh, thank you all so much. And particular thanks to the great goddess in all her guises. May she bring us peace, joy, and righteous anger Blessed be. Thank you.
That's that god that Cates is into. Bill Cates is into the goddess.
Goddess?
Yeah, he's got that god. Yeah, that's like a whole new god. You heard about that, Officer Danny? That's a whole new god.
No, I haven't heard.
Really?
In the funeral home, you haven't heard about
Mother Goddess?
No.
Mother Love? It's witchcraft. It's Satan worship almost.
Satan worship.
I don't know. Cates is into it and he won't talk about it.
Is that right?
Hey, Gary, see if Cates is here. He can explain who Mother...
Explain who she's thanking and why.
That's one pussy whip religion. Praying to the goddess. And Sybil Shepherd's into that because I guess, Hollywood has been cruel or something and guys run it.
Well, Mother Goddess is giving her righteous anger. She's praying for righteous anger.
Is that what she said?
Yes. You should. That's why I played that. I was like, what are these things to ask for?
I want righteous anger from Mother Goddess. She's wackier than Jackie's wife.
Not even Nancy's into the goddess.
No. Even she's got a normal god. That's a new one. Like, Buddha was outrageous and L. Ron Hubbard was outrageous. Now they got Mother Goddess.
Right.
Officer Danny.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, L. Ron Hubbard was represented as well. Here is John Travolta's acceptance speech.
That guy's a nut. John Travolta?
Did I pull that? Don't tell me I forgot.
You forgot it.
Oh, no. What's his name? Scott, hurry up. Grab John Travolta's speech where he talks about L. Ron Hubbard. I can't believe I did that.
What is it?
Although Bill Cates is not here, I have him on the phone if you'd like to speak.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Howard.
You're into Mother Goddess, right?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not, only into that. I'm sort of into lots of things.
Yeah. Now, who is Mother Goddess? Isn't that paganism?
Well, yeah, it's allegedly the very first religion.
It's witchcraft, right?
Well, the basis of what a lot of people understand witchcraft to be is worship of a female deity, which is supposedly the very first thing, all like the feminist philosophers and stuff.
Cates is one of those guys that wants to be different.
He's a woman.
Yeah, he wants to be different in every aspect of his life.
I don't want to be a woman. I'm perfectly proud of my penis and perfectly glad to be a man.
You want to be like Officer Janet over in Hoboken?
No, thanks. I don't even know who that is, but I don't want to be like Officer Nobody. Thank you.
No, what I'm saying is that one day Cates came in and was all serious about Mother Goddess.
How did you find out about him and the goddess?
I don't know. He was trying to get my attention, so he was like Mother Goddess this and Mother Goddess that.
Really? It's my parents' fault because they raised me as a Unitarian.
Yeah, and now he's looking for weird religions. He's probably a Jew. You're a Jew, right, Cates?
Well, no, my parents both came from Jewish families, so I was raised Unitarian.
So you're a Jew. You're a Jew, but you're in denial.
I'm not in denial, no.
This is so true of so many Jews.
Both your parents are Jewish, and you're saying you're not Jewish.
You're like Kathy Lee Gifford. I'm a Christian. No, you're not.
No, I was raised Unitarian.
Yeah, you were raised Unitarian, but you're a Jew.
Right. Yeah.
You're Jewish.
Say that. I won't deny that.
In other words, Hitler would say you're Jewish.
Probably, yeah. Hitler would definitely say I was Jewish.
He wouldn't say you're a Unitarian.
Officer Danny is
And I'm perfectly proud of my Jewish background.
If it was that simple, all the Jews in Germany would have said, no, we're Unitarians. What are you talking about?
I'm perfectly proud of my Jewish background.
We pray to our units.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so Cates is one of those. He's very out there, Cates.
All right, but all the feminist philosophers are the ones that are always saying now that
why would you pray to a woman? I can see why some wacky broad like Sybil Shepherd would. Why would you pray to a woman?
Well, because life is like.
No way, that's
what
God.
What has the goddess done for you?
And the God is a witch.
I see God or deity as being both male and female in nature. There's
well,
it's like the yin and the yang.
So what are you talking about? You're saying the God. So tell me the history of your God. That it was a witch and then went up to heaven?
No. For goodness sakes, no.
Aren't you afraid that
women
they'll
have
tie
a
you to
womb? Okay, the life grows in the womb, so you see that as holy. It's a holy place.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid that they'll put you in a chair and dunk you in a pond of water like they did to witches back then?
I've already been through that test and I passed it, so I floated. So I was.
Well, where do you go to worship? In the woods?
Oh, this is
you go to the woods and
what is this?
Or whatever.
He used to go to the Limelight to some big thing.
The Limelight.
Yeah, and then I remember he showed me a tape of his God. Billy, remember?
What the hell are you talking about?
No, that God thing you were going to, that church thing. I like the Limelight.
Oh man, you're getting the Church of the Subgenius confused with paganism. Church of the Subgenius is like a satire thing.
Yeah, no, he's searching.
Yeah.
Hey, mostly he's searching for young broads.
Yeah, well, sure. Why not? What better place to find beautiful young women than
at a witchcraft convention?
Sure. And plus,
isn't that Satanism?
Plus, you like lesbians, right?
Isn't it Satanism?
No, it's definitely not Satanism. We've been through this before.
Is there a lot of lesbianism involved in this?
Well, Sometimes, yeah. You know, ideally, sure, why not?
Ideally.
Sure.
All right, Kate, thanks.
All right, there you go.
He won't really talk about the goddess. You don't tell
No, he doesn't tell you anything about the goddess.
What do you want to know?
Go to church.
I don't. I don't go to church regularly. But in the summertime, I go camping. I go to these, like, pagan gatherings and stuff.
And what do you do there? How do you celebrate Mother?
Dance around naked?
Yeah, dance around naked around a fire. And
Really?
stuff. Sure.
Seriously?
Sure.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
You dance naked around a fire?
With drums and stuff, yeah.
Can you imagine?
You get real Neanderthal. You get in touch
Can you
with, like,
imagine
your
Kate?
Neanderthal self, you know?
You got to see Kate.
We got to get videotape of that.
No. I don't have any videotape of me naked. I don't hang around naked much at those.
Are there a lot of broads with hairy armpits at these things?
Sure. There's all kinds of people.
And the broads are naked, dancing around the fire too?
Every variety of people that you could imagine is into this. Just, you know.
And then what do you do? Like, do you have a picture of Mother?
There's all different, you know, all the old religions, like the ancient Greeks and the ancient Egyptians had goddess figures. So depending upon your inclination and what you like vibe with more, man.
So Sybil Shepherd is into this?
Then you find, I don't know about Sybil Shepherd. I think Roseanne is. Roseanne's supposedly a pagan.
No.
Yeah, man.
She's
Ask
a Jew.
Roseanne about it.
She's a Jew like you.
No, but I hear she's a pagan too.
All right, thanks, Kate.
Okay, have slack, Howard.
That's Bill Cates.
What?
Have slack.
Have slack.
That must be a new term.
Pagan term.
No. That's actually a subgenius term.
Okay, genius.
Yeah, all right.
All right, thank
Love
you,
Howard.
Subgenius. Love you, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye. He's a nice guy, Cates. He's very religious.
Very confused.
Well, he wants to be different. He's like all these Jews that become Jews for Jesus. They want to be different.
Yeah.
You know, they're not. Being Jewish is boring, and Jews like to be the big man on campus. So if they go to their temples and they don't make them president of their temple, they want to be noticed. They just don't want to sit there and pray.
Uh-huh.
So they become Jews for Jesus. Then everyone in the goddamn temple notices them. Oh, yeah, I'm into Jesus. Oh, and the whole place goes
Then
nuts.
it becomes a big deal.
And you got guys like Kate who start praying to a woman. Christ's sake, like, oh, God could be a woman. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, God's got a vagina.
God had everything.
Well, God's a lot like Officer Janet. He was born a man and then wants
God,
to be...
God is a hermaphrodite.
Right. Let me take a break, Rob, and we'll get to John Travolta and his
all the
wacky
other-
religion.
You know, we really should have a contest of to see who gave the most obnoxious
Speech.
speech.
Good. Well, so far, Sybil Shepherd's winning. We'll be back with Officer Danny and all the gang right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Hey, by the way, talking about our scores party. Too bad you didn't win that contest, officer.
I'm still hoping to come.
Well. Here's a guy who sent me a fax. He says, hey, Howard, I went to friggin' Scores Friday night. The friggin' winners have no idea what's in store for them. The place is a friggin' candy store. 100 of perfect Barbie dolls everywhere you turn.
Or hundreds of perfect Barbie dolls, right?
Yeah. I'm a regular working stiff and went in with $200. I walked in the door, checked my coat, had a few beers and a couple of lap dances. I was broke within an hour. I can't imagine the fun you guys have. I had a lap dance with Tabitha. She said she danced for the gang once and said it was so wild she'd never do it again.
Too wild for a Scores.
Yeah. Best thing about Scores was there was not one moolie in the whole place, this guy says. Racist.
But he still got his lap dance.
He sure did. Moolie. Must be some Italian guy writing me.
I would imagine.
Of course.
Some wop writing.
Yeah, some wop writing about the moolies. But, yeah, it's true. And, you know, I played earlier in the day some of the winners, but this guy, I don't know if you heard it, this guy won from Cleveland. He read my book, Miss America. Danny, you didn't enter this contest?
No, I'm not that talented.
Oh, come on. What's the matter with you? You could have been going.
Tell me what night I'll meet you there.
That's okay. You didn't win. It's going to be a private party for just my people who won.
You gotta win.
You got to win to get in.
I can't send them at the door?
Nope. Here's a guy in Cleveland who actually sent in... this was a great passage, didn't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He took the O.J. phone call and read that.
Wonderful idea.
Higgins. And Baba Booey to you all.
Well, I didn't read to it. God damn it. I blew it again. If I was auditioning right now, K-Rock wouldn't hire me.
And if Baba Booey had done that, you'd have his head.
Right. Well, Baba Booey should have recued it. That's his job.
I knew it would be his fault.
That is his fault. Well, anyway, the guy did a good job with his Cleveland entry.
It's not going to reach you.
Yeah, it is. Here it is.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. Tonight we have on the phone with us Mr. Robert Higgins, who lives in the neighborhood of O.J. Simpson and is on the ground and can see inside the van. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, how is you?
Just about as tense as you are, sir.
Oh, my Lord, this is quite tense.
Can you tell us what you can see?
Yeah, I see O.J., and he's slouching down, looking really scared from the drive through town. But now, looky here. He looks very upset.
Can you hear anything, Mr. Wiggins?
I be in the back of a news van, so I really can't hear that good. But I can see it all. And I see O.J.
He's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
I see O.J.
That's our Cleveland winner. His name is Stormin Fraley. Uh-oh. I got to sit in a room with him.
Reality just smacked
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
Stormin Fraley. And I'll be with him at Scores on Friday. We'll meet Stormin on Friday's show.
Great.
Now, you have the John Travolta tape here,
yes,
Robin.
here is John Travolta's acceptance speech. He was given the Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Musical or Comedy, I guess.
Look at Officer Danny. He's begging me to go to Scores.
He's on his knees.
Let Officer Janet dance for you. All right, here we go. Give me a lap dance. You got a girl down there. All right, here we go. John Travolta.
And also my friends. My friends Anson, Linda, Ronnie, Jeff, Michelle, and...
What about his son, Jet?
No, he thanked his friends.
You
I
did?
thought that was interesting. He just started listing. These aren't agents. These aren't producers, directors. These are his friends.
I think up until a couple of weeks ago, he didn't even have an agent. He didn't have anybody.
No, but he did thank all those. But I just thought, very rarely hear somebody say, and I want to thank my friends, and they just list a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Susan Such.
If I ever win an award, I'm not thanking my friends. I know who I'm thanking. Me.
You better thank me.
No, just thank me.
There's a quote by a great man, by L. Ron Hubbard, who says, no man can be happy without having a goal, and no man can be happy without his faith in the ability to achieve that goal. And you tonight have given me the faith.
Oh, man. L. Ron Hubbard was a science fiction writer.
Great man.
Great man who said, you know what, I'm not making it as a science fiction writer. I'm going to do something goofy and create a religion, get these imbeciles to follow me. You know, that's the story of L. Ron Hubbard?
Yeah.
He was a science fiction...
Well, I don't know that he said it just that way.
No, that's exactly what he said. He said, you know, I'm not making it as... He says, all these guys you see on TV with religion and stuff, they're morons.
He didn't even get sucked into his own fantasy and think it was a religion?
No.
Oh.
Travolta is like Bill Gates.
Yes, that's true.
Achieve my goals, and I thank you. And at the risk of sounding cliche, look at me. I'm the one telling you that I won the Golden Globe. Good night.
All I know is his wife's a piece of ass.
Yeah, and she had to make a big show of kissing him. You know, like most people just got up and went to the stage to get their award. I guess it looked like they had rehearsed. If they call my name, honey, grab me and kiss me full on the lips.
Because he's got to be reeling from those National Enquirer articles about him having homosexual sex.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's probably told his wife, listen, you
doll yourself up.
Get on your goddamn knees when they call my name. Prove to America that I like it with a woman.
Gorgeous.
Right.
And then, as soon as his name was called, she grabbed him and put him in a lip lock.
Kelly Preston is a piece of ass, and she needs me. Or Officer Danny.
So I thought, isn't that interesting that, you know, that big display before he gets up and walks to the stage?
Did we read a whole bunch of articles about how he was with guys?
Sure.
Yeah. At the health club or something?
In the gym or something. Yeah, in the shower. But, so there he was last night, having a continued revival of his career and feeling pretty good about it. Other winners last night.
By the way,
what?
I think Sybil Shepherd's still... I'm not sure which is wackier.
Well, there are more.
Okay.
There are more. Here is Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt?
Who won for Best Supporting Actor.
Don't tell me he's wacky.
Well, he's in the running.
Oh, no.
But he's so cute. Now, there's the kind of guy who should become a woman. He's good looking enough to be a woman.
No, he makes a good-looking man. Just stay a man, Brad.
Officer Janet's too good-looking a man to become he's a macho man.
I'd like to thank the members of, actually the makers of KO Pectate. I think.
That's cool.
I thought it was very cool.
No, they've done a great service for their fellow man. Yeah. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press, for this moment of absolute terror. Thank you to Terry Gilliam for the Terry Gilliam experience. Yeah, one that won't be forgotten.
Cool.
He's very cool. He's the most
cool.
Thank you,
dude.
Yeah, as opposed to like when Jackie wins his Golden Globe Award. Hey! Look at me! F you!
I waited a long time for this, and I worked very hard. It's about time I got recognized.
You join in.
Our producer, Chuck Woven.
Chuck Woolery.
Universal. Stephen Bridgewater. Let's see, our writers, David Webb and Jan Peoples. Safety Dave Perez.
It's like
Big
I
Bad
totally
Bruce Willis.
didn't prepare.
They're truly insane. Madeline Stowe, the rest of the cast and crew. I'd also like to thank Brian Lord, Kevin Huvane, John Levin, Cindy Guagenti. Wow.
It just goes on like this.
Everyone
He gets to the love, oh my life. He doesn't even say the love of my life. The love, oh my life.
Who is that?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah. She's probably hot.
And she sits there looking very...
I got to get a tape of this. You guys have tapes of this. I want to watch this.
Yes. Okay, and then let's see, who else should be in the running? Mel Gibson. He was kind of goofy about his award.
He's getting a little long in the tooth.
Well, he's now directing. He won for directing Braveheart.
Braveheart? What's that?
It was a great movie.
Did I see it?
It was a historical movie. You wouldn't like it.
It was really that funny that it was historical?
That's hysterical. That's historical.
I see. Thank you. I guess I couldn't be a lieutenant. I just thought that was your accent from Baltimore. Oh, this is really historical. All right, here's Mel Gibson.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press.
Shut up. So smug.
I'm really honored to get this. I really didn't expect to get it.
You get it? Yeah, go back
and
to my wife.
there's a huge list of people to thank. Starting with, I think, the guy who inspired the whole story, a scriptwriter by the name of Randall Wallace, who wrote me an extraordinary script.
He's a weird guy.
One of the few who can...
Any good-looking guy doesn't have a good personality.
He doesn't know what to do. As soon as he opens that mouth, you're goofy.
Bimbo.
Put passion on the page.
Well, forget it, yeah.
So anyway, yes, he goes on. And then we get into some really bizarre acceptance speeches. Here is Emma Thompson, who won for her writing effort on that Jane Austen movie, Sense and Sensibility, and now she has to prove to everybody that she thinks like Jane Austen.
Did you see this movie?
Yes.
My parents told me it's one of the best movies they ever saw.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it again.
Right. My parents even said, my father says to me, he gave me a whole lecture, I am a true movie lover. If you said to me there is a movie, I go see it. What is this? A lot of men say they do not want to see Sense and Sensibility. I say, then you are not a movie lover. There is no such thing as a woman's movie or a man's movie. You must like all movies if you really love movies. A lot of people, though, are opinionated. You yourself are opinionated. I said, Dad, what is this, some kind of homo movie? What is it, but a bunch of girls talking about how guys screw them up? It is not a woman's movie. It was a very, very well movie, done well, with many different historical references. And it's just like, it sounds dull.
It's about the 19th century situations and how women really needed to marry to better themselves, and if you didn't come with a great dowry, how hard it was for you to find a good mate.
I'm glad you told me that, because my father started to tell me the story of what it was about, and my mother starts yelling at him. This is how it goes. She goes, you should really see this Sense and Sensibility. It is the story... Ben, what are you telling the story for? He'll go see it. He's not going to see it. He is very opinionated. He likes a karate movie. I am not even giving away the story. This is just a story of a man who, back in those days, could not leave money to his second wife, and had to leave it to a male member of the family.
Ben, you're ruining it.
Ruining it? Who cares? I didn't know back in the old days you could only leave money.
Women could not own property.
So you had to leave it to a male member of the family.
That's
so
right.
this guy was remarried. He had 3 kids.
3 women. The 3 girls.
Yeah, and he couldn't leave his money to any of these women that he was supporting, and he had to give it to
his son.
His son.
By his first marriage.
Yeah, who he didn't even know.
So,
Here's Emma Thompson.
Yes, she is now doing her acceptance speech as if she is Jane Austen. I hope she sets it up for us.
She ain't doing nothing.
What happened?
I don't know. Let me try it again.
I can't thank you enough, Hollywood Foreign Press, for honouring me in this capacity. I don't wish to burden you with my debts, which are heavy and numerous, but I think that everybody involved in the making of this film knows that we owe all our pride and all our joy to the genius of Jane Austen. And it occurred to me to wonder how she would react to an evening like this.
Who cares?
This is what I came up with.
Take off your top.
4 a.m., having just returned from an evening at the Golden Spheres, which, despite the inconvenience...
Please.
Well, she's in the running for
Worst
acceptance speech.
At least she didn't thank L. Ron Hubbard.
And then I nominate Abby Mann, who I guess was the producer or something of that McMartin trial TV movie.
Another snorer.
So here he goes.
Thank you so much.
I think it's the foreign press clue as to what we like as Americans. They're like Sybil Shepherd over there.
Yeah.
Did anyone clue them in that the rest of the planet isn't into her?
Do they even get that joke?
All right.
It's been a stormy trip. I've won some awards in my time, but I've never been so moved in my life as getting this one.
Yeah, great.
When we began this project about the McMartin case,
I want to thank those kids for being raped and giving me a topic.
Oh, will you stop it?
Many people
guy's on
believe
fire.
there was a national network of preschool...
Oh, this is his tale of woe.
Yeah.
We went to the networks and we said, we want to do a story about kids being raped.
No. He's saying that he now has saved the entire preschool industry because there was a thought out there was a national network of preschool teachers who were raping children.
Oh, I see.
Who engage in satanic rituals. And
that's a bad thing?
Sell children into prostitution and pornography. Parents were afraid to send their kids to school. Teachers.
And he spoiled it for everyone. There were a lot of kids who didn't have to go to school.
We're afraid not only to touch children when they needed comforting, but to be alone with them.
You know what? I don't think my kids need any comforting.
The fact that our film could puncture the myths.
No, and please. No one cares. Get off the stage. Bring back John Travolta to talk about Scientology.
Well, there you have it. Those are all the nominees. Well, wait a minute. Kelsey Grammer.
I would like to thank my e-meter reading guy who helped me through.
My clay table mate.
We were on the clay table, myself and Jet, my son, and I just want to thank the clay table for reviving my career.
And here's the Kelsey Grammer, who always gives a very sad acceptance speech, even though he's winning the comedy award.
Guy's annoying. How did he get to be a big deal?
Working with the people I have a chance to work with has been the most extraordinary couple of years of my life. They are the best people I've ever known, both on and off the stage, and I truly love them. It's funny, I was born with a family, but I never really had one until I found them. I love you all. I love you, too.
Me too.
Oh, Robbie. You don't see me crying in my beer.
That guy's a whack
Jimmy,
guy.
I love you too. Wherever you are.
Hey, you know,
What?
Didn't his father, do something weird? I don't know.
No, all of his family's dead.
Yeah.
You know, like the father, somebody committed suicide, somebody was murdered, everybody died. So, that's his story. Here are some words that Mark Coppola was hoping not to hear. Did you see that cart number 6?
Oh, his brother won.
And the winner is Nicolas Cage, leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, Golden Globe winner, on his way to an Oscar nomination, everybody's saying. Here's Nicholas's acceptance speech.
I wonder if I saw this movie. I don't think I did.
No, you did not.
Can the studio send it to me, please? I have Get Shorty at home, thanks to Peter Weller.
This is another movie you probably wouldn't want to see.
Oh, really? Leaving Las Vegas, no good?
All he does is stay drunk the entire time.
He was good. I saw him in a movie playing a criminal the other day. That was pretty good.
Where he was, was that the one where...
yeah, with that redheaded Caruso guy.
He was always working out. He was the mafia guy who liked to work out.
Yeah, and he pistol whipped some guy and beat his face in. It was pretty good.
But he was bench pressing his girlfriend.
Yeah, that was good. I like that movie. Jade or something.
No, that's not Jade. Jade is really good.
Yeah, what was
it? But that was called... Oof.
It's 2 words.
Oh, here's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Who cares what it is?
Thank you. Thank you. To be included in this most distinguished group of actors who have moved me so deeply over the years is, for me, a storybook dream come true, and I would like to thank the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press for that and for encouraging me to stay true to myself with this award.
It's so weird because one of the jocks here at the station, he's his brother. He's Nicolas Cage's brother, Mark Coppola. And, I don't even think Nicholas calls him all that much.
I know.
It's got to be killing him. It's his younger brother, too.
I mean, he's sitting there, doing tributes to Sean Connery and getting awards.
Yeah.
Where's Mark?
Glad I'm not in that family.
It's amazing.
I don't want to deal with that. Seriously.
Well, anyway, there was only one. Usually people who were presenting the awards would come up and just do their thing and be done with it. But Tom Arnold was presenting with Terry Hatcher.
Who wrote me?
Elizabeth Hurley.
No, it was Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
And
Terry Hatcher wrote me.
Really? Did she?
Yeah, she wrote me back. I'll do that on tomorrow's show.
Great, because here is Tom Arnold. I guess he's still in a desperate attempt to prove that he's funny without Roseanne.
Okay.
And that Roseanne is not responsible for his career.
How are you? You look great. Want to be in a movie? Anyway, the Golden Globes, this is a big thing, and it's really exciting because when you get one, and I have one, you get the respect of your peers and everybody, and it's such an exciting night because you're sitting out there. I remember, I was sitting out there, and, they call out my ex-wife's name, and she is, of course, home recovering from plastic surgery, so I get to come up here and get the award, and it was a really big night, so...
Ready to lay an egg.
Like it's not true. Anyway, Terry, the nominees for Best Performance by an...
Terry threw up on her shoe, didn't she?
Wait a minute, she comes in to try to save this whole thing.
Actress in a supporting role in a minute, or in a mini-series, in a series, supporting role series.
Maybe I should speak.
She's cute.
Probably not what you do best, but anyway, no, I'm teasing. Okay.
He just,
hey, man.
Any opportunity he had to get goodwill from this audience, he killed.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That's a funny line. Probably what you do. He should have just punched her.
Yeah, why didn't he trip her and tear her dress off?
Hey, I'm for that.
He didn't want her on the stage with him.
I'm teasing. Go ahead.
She just said, hey, at least I didn't get my job from my wife.
After that, he just said, I'm going to shut up.
Yeah.
But, she was gracious. She didn't sling back any mud.
What was she wearing?
She was wearing a beautiful white gown. She looked absolutely gorgeous.
With her breasts?
It was V'd. Very nice V there.
Yeah, she wrote me a note that she was sick.
I told you she was sick.
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't ignoring me.
No, but that's not what... I got a weird letter back from her. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, okay.
Even though I'm not supposed to say this, seems I need to step in. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Series, Miniseries.
Oh, she was hurt.
Oh, yeah, he was really obnoxious. She was trying to be nice, and she's, it's just like, let me help you out here, because you're not doing real well. He goes, okay, go ahead and read it. It's probably not what you do best.
Hey, in all fairness to Tom Arnold, he is a recovering addict.
Oh, that's the excuse.
You better come up with one quick. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Yeah.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
I don't mean to harp on... Oh.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
You know, I'm doing this diet. I've lost 4 pounds. I'm doing good. So I sent Gorillo out to that place, you know, to get me that vegetable bean soup. That's what I decided I was going to eat for lunch.
Right.
With some chicken. So I wouldn't eat any rice or potatoes. So Gorilla comes back and he goes, this is the soup they gave it. They say it's vegetable soup, but it's not the one you wanted.
What is that?
I don't know. So I go, Gorilla, what are you, a moron?
He's amazing. The times he questions, he shouldn't.
I go, this is not what I wanted.
He doesn't.
What
he should.
They don't have the one you want. They said it's the vegetable soup, and I said,
but where's the one that I like? The one with the beans?
They don't make the same soup every day.
No, I know that. That's why I asked. Do you have that one that I ate, the vegetable soup?
That's the one I said. This is what they gave me.
And I know Gorilla thinks I'm being a big baby.
I'm not.
But the thing is,
you're hungry.
I'm starving myself.
I understand that. And I feel bad, and I'm bummed out.
Would you look at it before they put it in the package?
I thought that was the one you had the other day. I didn't look at it the other day, so...
All right. I'll eat
I have chicken and a baked potato also for backup.
All right. Backup.
I'm trying to think
let's wait till I get off the air. Don't worry. All right, thanks.
Please enjoy your Zoom.
He's trying to think, he said.
Please.
No, I hate busting the kids' balls because, you know, it's a crummy job getting me my lunch. But I'm starving. I'm ready to, like, you know, rip out a chair and eat it. I mean, I'm really trying to lose weight. Looking at some broth. I can't eat a broth. I'm going to vomit.
You need a hearty man.
Yeah, I need a hearty man soup. That's what I was expecting. It's my big meal of the day. No, I'm looking at some bok choy and some water.
What's that mean?
That's water with some shrimp. I mean, not shrimp, with mushrooms. Hey, it looks good. You eat it.
You eat it. I'm having
Fatso.
chicken. Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
I'm ready to die over here. Anyway, Robin, go ahead.
O.J. Simpson will be doing what everybody's been waiting for today. He takes
cutting his own head off?
No. And gives a deposition in the civil suit filed against him by the Goldman family.
That's today?
Yes.
What channel is that going to be on?
It won't be on TV. It's behind closed doors. The civil lawyers for the families of the murder victims, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, will be able to be in the courtroom when he is questioned, or in whatever room he's questioned in.
Will you have transcripts of that?
They say that once the deposition is completed, transcripts will be released. They think the deposition will take about a week.
I did not kill her. I plead the fifth.
They also say that O.J. Simpson has agreed to his first on-air interview, but it's a mini-holds-barred interview.
Mini-holds-barred.
Black Entertainment Television on Wednesday night at 10 o'clock in the evening. O.J. has confined the talks to only what his life has been like since the trial.
Really, man? So the Black Entertainment Network, which, of course, thinks O.J. is innocent, by the way. You know that.
Have they declared?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they think he's innocent.
Absolutely declared his innocence.
They're going to do some sort of scrub job on O.J. Like, you know, it's just unbelievable. How do they sleep at night?
Meanwhile, did you see that the lawyers are hoping they can pin this on a serial killer, the murders of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman? This guy, Glenn Rogers, who's now in custody, and they think he's responsible for a number of murders across the country. You know, he's claiming to have been involved in a number of them. They seem to think that he probably brags a lot, and authorities don't give much credence to a guy who came forward recently to say that this Rogers character told him before his arrest that he was responsible for the murders of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. He claims that he used to hide in the bushes at Nicole's house.
Oh, yeah.
And that he knew that she and Ron were, you know, it's like, what is he doing so involved in their lives? He knew that she and Ron were involved and that Nicole was going to dump Ron to go back to O.J. And that's when he decided to kill her.
Well, he claims that he was dating her.
Rogers was dating her?
Yeah. He says he was working on a house nearby.
Uh-huh.
This is this guy Rogers, the serial killer. He was doing some handiwork.
Yeah.
Like painting and doing some stuff. And he used to, you know, like Nicole used to, you know, be right next door.
Uh-huh.
So they started talking. He says he did her a couple of times. Then he got jealous. When Ron Goldman came up, he chopped off Ron Goldman's head and
he cold-cocked Nicole.
Yeah.
And then chopped off Ron Goldman's head.
Cold-cock. hey, some of those guys at the morgue of Officer Danny have that.
And then he finished off Nicole while she was still unconscious, according to his friend.
Yeah.
But he also claims that then he took the gloves and hid one at O.J.'s house.
Yeah.
He claims the cops must have helped him out with all of O.J.'s blood because he didn't do that. And he also took a pair of these Italian shoes from Nicole's closet.
Yes.
Because he knew they might belong to O.J.
Well, that's it. I guess O.J.'s off the hook.
Yeah, I don't know why we've been giving him
Really,
a
man.
hard time.
Hey, I'm sorry, O.J. I didn't realize you were innocent.
Also, the guy claimed that Roger showed him the murder weapon. He asked him, well, if you killed Nicole, where's the knife? And he pulled out a knife and said, here it is, right here in my boot. You want to touch it?
Yeah.
Like, how long do you stay in a conversation with a guy who's telling you about some grisly murder?
Well, thank God for O.J. being cleared. Lucky O.J. Really, man.
The world was not going to rest until it finally came out.
I guess O.J. was right when he was golfing. He said he wouldn't rest till he found the killer. Really, man. I did not do it.
The governor of Pennsylvania is up in arms. Tom Ridge says he's looking for some more federal disaster aid to help residents cope with flooding there. Here is Governor Ridge.
I hear a lot in Washington these days about feeling everybody else's pain. Well, I think they ought to get off their bureaucratic behinds and come up and see the pains on the faces of the people who've lost their farms, lost their houses, lost their trailers, lost their businesses.
I would love to feel your pain. I would love to.
What else does the governor have to say about the devastation to his state?
Where is this devastation? I missed
in
that.
Pennsylvania.
I don't live there.
We've got people dead and missing. We've got families walking around in shelters with only the clothes on their backs. We have roads underwater and ice in 57 counties. We've lost bridges. There's a bridge in Harrisburg that was 106 years old. But according to them, we got flooding in basements. And that's about it.
Yeah, he says that they're minimizing the devastation as a result of this flood because it's not like a hurricane or an earthquake, but they should come see the devastation. There's also a problem in Rhode Island, off the coast of Rhode Island today. Apparently some heating oil was on a barge, and somehow or other it started to leak, so they've got a big oil spill off the coast that they're saying is causing a disaster. Lots of disasters going on. It is the 23rd anniversary of Roe versus Wade today. Yesterday, some anti-abortionists were out rallying because, you know, this is the day they come out and try to influence everybody to think that abortion is wrong. And now they have been greatly assisted by the woman who was the subject of Roe versus Wade, this Norma McCorvey, I think her name is. She was the actual person in the case back then. And here is Norma. She converted to born-again Christian or something in the last year or so, and now has become a staunch anti-abortionist.
We've got...
Oops, that doesn't sound like her.
She said, Norma, tell them I'm sorry.
Who should? Who said that?
Some woman who was having an abortion. She was sitting there talking to her.
Tell them I'm sorry for being so terribly, terribly dumb.
What more does Norma have to say?
I suddenly realized that it was a child. It wasn't tissue. It wasn't a lump.
She's just bummed that no one from the abortion, the pro-abortion forces didn't pay attention.
She didn't like the idea that she wasn't center stage with them. So she found a stage.
Right.
Here she is once again.
I'm with my family now, and I'm with my Lord.
Who, the goddess? Which Lord is she with?
That would not be the goddess.
L. Ron Hubbard?
She's with God.
Oh, she's with the real God. Cool.
According to her.
Okay.
So anyway, they're, I guess, going to be making themselves known.
She's with L. Ron McDonald. L. Ronald McDonald.
Oh, God.
God of all gods.
Oh, dear.
L. Ron McDonald.
Did you see this story in the paper today in the Post about a guy who's a psychic on WEVD?
Yeah.
And they, he apparently with his psychic powers, he caused a power surge that knocked him off the air.
Police.
The psychic told listeners yesterday to channel their psychic energy. And after they did that for some time, I guess, the station left the airwaves for an hour.
Yeah, well, small stations like WEVD get blown off the air all the time. I want to get too carried away.
He's calling himself now all-seeing, world-famous psychic Ron Bard. I've never heard of him. He was doing a guest shot on the Psychic Eye with Mike Davis when the station abruptly went off the air. Bard said that at about 12:50 in the morning, he was giving listeners some friendly advice on how to meet their spirit guides and asking them to summon up all their spiritual energy. So then once they did that, the station fell off the air for a while. And now Bard is saying that he'll be much more careful with what he tells people to do with their psychic energy in the future so that these kind of things don't happen.
How many times has he been on the air and nothing happened? I've been on the air, especially when I worked in Detroit. The station used to get blown off the air about 20 times a month. It used to drive me crazy. I'd be off for in the morning drive, I'd be off for an hour.
Well, don't you think we could do it if it were possible?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, why don't we? Why don't we just have everybody channel their psychic energy right now?
Because maybe we're all tired and we just want to eat.
Oh, you're afraid you might fail?
Right. What else is in the news, Robin?
That's about it. The State of the Union address is going to be presented tonight, and they're saying they don't know what kind of reception President Clinton will get when he goes to Congress. Of course, he and the Republicans have been fighting over the budget for months now, so they don't expect him to get too warmly received by Republicans, but they say don't expect him to be Republican bashing.
Jackie, what will your reaction be?
The airwaves tonight.
That's going to be your reaction to the State of the Union address?
Hey, I don't care about the union. Where's my cat?
Hey, why don't you help me?
Where's the cops?
Timmy of dress.
Yeah. Why don't you look into that? That's important.
All right, thank you, Robin.
I also understand one other thing, that Senator Al D'Amato is going to ask for some more time to continue his Whitewater investigation.
That's right.
He says that they've been delayed because the White House oftentimes drags its feet in presenting documents to them that they've requested, and they've also had some problems with the special prosecutor asking for delay, so they need more time.
Very good. And, Robin, you have your date tonight with the great basketball star Dennis Rodman. Looking forward to hearing all about it. Let's hope you get lucky.
Get lucky?
Yeah.
I don't have any bets out.
Good luck to you and your vagina.
I'm very jealous, Robin.
You're jealous?
Who is that, Officer Danny?
Yes, I guess so. I didn't know where that disembodied voice came from.
Yeah. Neither did I. I thought it was Fred playing a tape. Jackie Penthouse joke page Marlowe. You must get the hysterical 2-hour video. Do you have it, Officer Danny?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's the greatest. It's the wild game Stump the Joke Man.
I'm sure Jackie's going to fix you up with all.
Oh, there you go. Let me see it. Wow. There it is. Stump the Joke Man and all Jackie's great products. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Super Bowl special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Wednesday night, January 24th at Chuckles Comedy Club in Mineola on Long Island. For information and to order Sergeant Pecker, call 516-9221. Do you have Sergeant Pecker?
I have it now.
Let's see. Let me see the cover. Hold that up. That's Sergeant Pecker?
Yeah.
That's the cover?
I gave it to you.
Oh, I know. I watched it.
You watched it? It's a CD.
I know. I watched it. That's the problem.
You are such a dick.
Don't miss King Norris Unplugged at South Beach this Saturday on
King Dick.
2nd and 34th. Don't miss Boyd Gary on Super Bowl Sunday, co-hosting Real Men Don't Watch pregame, available on pay-per-view. Call your local cable operator if you...
Fine, Timmy!
If you're planning a wedding or party, you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineers, Rocket Entertainment at 718-5040. Check the E-Show tonight. Last week, a full host of birthday programs. Very exciting. Thank you, Officer Danny, for being a good sport coming on the show, and congratulations on winning this prize. Was it worth it?
Yes, it was.
It was a great prize. Sitting in the studio for an hour, you got to bond with us, and now we all know Officer Danny. Let's hope we never see him again. And please say hello to Officer Janet out there in Hoboken.
She has all of our support.
Right. And, Robin, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope you're not too exhausted from your workout with Dennis Rodman.
Not too bow-legged.
Not too bow-legged.
Maybe I won't be here.
We don't know. Just try to have your voice.
97.1 The Eagle.